don't you think?
What the fuck is that?
Corky Romano.
Yeah, that movie was great.
What you got? Like some cookies? Some cookies. I like that scene where he's singing in the car, that "Take On Me" song. That's probably
Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me. Intro.
God damn it.
What was that? Or something?
God.
Chris, where have you been? I don't know!
That fucking hurt my eardrum.
Hey everybody, it's the Friendly Fire Podcast.
Friendly Fire
It's a
podcast.
Welcome back.
That doesn't get old ever.
Always yell.
No more of that.
Same things.
It doesn't matter, man. Everyone, it's like our fucking.
It's our thing.
Yeah, it's our thing.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
Somebody out there thinks that's
Someday we'll stop doing that.
There's at least 30 of them.
We're gonna start getting those hate emails soon. Like, fucking stop that.
Let us know if it's annoying in the comments below.
And
Like
we won't listen to you.
Comment anything, really.
Whatever you want.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want.
So this is 13, right? Episode 13.
12.
12.
No.
This is 13.
This is episode
Number
13.
God damn it.
This is episode 13.
Counting is
Fuck
hard.
out.
Yeah,
Counting is
real
hard.
That's the highest Sean's ever counted, I think. So,
He does have 12 fingers.
Disco. What have you been playing this week?
I actually have some different things I played this week.
That wasn't One
Wasn't
Piece.
Treasure Cruise. Oh my god.
One Piece
I
Treasure
did
Cruise.
play Treasure Cruise for a little bit, but it wasn't worth talking about. Just, there was a new island I got to play.
Ooh,
You're talking about it.
I played Rare Replay this week.
Yeah.
I bought that a couple weeks ago. I finally decided to boot it up.
Was that you?
Nobody likes you.
well, what noise was that, Josh?
And
I see an expression of guilt.
Did you guys hear that frog?
So I decided to,
I just
while I was
farted.
playing Rare Replay, I booted it up and I just went right to the snapshot challenges for shits and giggles. And I played Jetpack Refueled first because it was the first one on the list. And I will forever regret that decision.
Oh my god.
Brennan, if he ever comes back to the podcast for an episode or something, he can attest to how much I was just fucking screaming. Because the controls for that game are awful. I mean, you press up to go up, and half the time it doesn't work. And then you let
Up on
go.
your D-pad or on your analog stick?
Either. When you let go to go down, half the time that doesn't work. Sometimes you float, other times you fall. And then left and right is just like it's playing a guessing game.
So is this game on Xbox Live or where'd you play
No,
this
it's
at?
on Rare Replay.
It's on Rare Replay. Okay.
Way to pay attention,
Yeah,
Mike.
definitely not paying attention.
Drop
I literally said I pulled up the snapshot challenges and played Jetpack Refueled first. But I also played some Battletoad challenges
So
on
did you
there.
try other games?
Okay.
You did play other ones?
Yeah, I played the Battletoads challenges are actually really fun. They weren't as like painstakingly hard as the Jetpack ones, but
Battletoads.
I still cussed a little bit at the rocket one where you have to dodge the walls and stuff. And then I played. I actually started the Game of Thrones Telltale series.
Interesting.
I started-
How is
Is
that?
it
Started
Telltale
episode
series
1.
for that?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I
Well, if
did
you
not
haven't
know
heard
that.
about it,
Yeah.
it's about House Forrester, which I believe is a made-up house. I'm not totally sure about that. I haven't heard House Forrester.
Pat's just like,
No, it's-
I'm not listening. La la la
That's
la
on
la.
episode 6 of season 1 right now.
I've
So
only
It won't
seen
spoil
6
anything.
episodes, yes.
Yeah.
It won't spoil anything because it's actually about a fake house. It does coincide with things of the show. It starts at the Red Wedding, which Pat doesn't know what that is, so I won't talk about it.
I've heard of it,
Just
but I don't
just
know what it
for
is.
just to show of hands, did anybody ever play the Game of Thrones game that was put out by Atlas?
everybody said it was
Everybody
garbage,
says
so...
somebody did.
Oh my god.
But
Jesus Christ. That's all I can fucking say
No
about
good.
that. Yeah. Josh.
But the
What? Oh, no, Nasa.
it's,
You don't fucking
you're
control me.
a member of House Forrester, and you go through the story and you make the decisions. It's like most other Telltale games. You make the decisions, they impact the story. Like at the very beginning, your first choice is whether or not to save this person, and I chose not to. So,
Of course you did.
That's
Of course
the
you
type
did.
of
Are you
kind-hearted
That's-
person you are.
That's the typical
This
like
guy.
Telltale response. Like, fuck that guy, I don't care. Like,
Do
he
you
was being a
believe that
dick
he
the
would
whole
save you?
time. He kept putting me down. So
No.
yeah,
well,
fuck
yeah,
you.
kill him.
But
Who cares?
anyways,
You gave him the digital middle digit.
yeah, I
you?
did. I told him piss off.
Being a good roommate of Drew's, there's a fire going on. Do you save Drew's life?
I'd probably let him know there's fire.
While I'm burning inside of it.
Drew's fire!
Save me, asshole.
It's like a little option menu that comes up that says, tell Drew about the fire, tell Drew to stop, drop, and roll, leave.
Do nothing.
Or save Drew.
The third
Steal-
option would have been save my electronics.
Steal Drew's Steam collection.
Yeah.
Transfer all game titles.
You son of a bitch.
You'd be
But-
doing him a favor anyway.
Aside from that, those are the only 2 games I really had a chance to play this week. I only got to play video games for like a couple hours.
Yeah. It's all that dad stuff you gotta do.
Weird.
It was a bad week.
Sean's got dad stuff too.
Yeah, but
Huh?
I have children.
anyways.
I'm just kind of winging it right now.
Josh, what
Me?
you played?
Well, I guess I want to start by saying that I played Just Cause 3.
Why?
Just Cause. So
Why?
it had to be done. It had to be done.
Leave.
Okay. So I've been playing Just Cause 3 like nobody's business. The technical issues in that game are still a little rampant. It's the loading times are not where they should be, and they haven't patched it in a long time. And I don't know if they really intend on doing it. In the
That game's been out for
future.
like a month now, hasn't it?
Almost
Yeah,
2 months.
Almost 2
Getting
months.
there, yeah.
It's not awful once you're actually in game, but it takes way too long to reload to challenges when you want to retry and do it. It gets a bit monotonous because you're just sitting there waiting 5 minutes. It kind of just takes you out of it. It's really distracting. And then like when you're actually being loaded in, it for the first initial time after you boot up the game, it does take a while. But other than that, besides its technical issues, it's a really freaking amazing game. I don't remember being this addicted to a game since Batman Arkham Knight came out. So,
Really?
I've also downloaded Hardline Rivals. It's a free game on PlayStation Network, PlayStation Plus this month. If you have membership, it's basically like Twisted Metal with cell shaded. It's pretty neat
really
little car game.
Yeah.
Like I really like it. It's definitely hard to get used to. I'm like the worst driver at video games. Like if you put me, like I can do like any of the controls or anything, but the second that you stick me like behind the wheel of a car, like ever since like Grand Theft Auto 5, like I can't drive cars for shit. So, because the roads are made of butter and the cars are made of paper towels, so like I instantly crash into everything.
You know,
I'm worse than a blind person behind the wheel of a car on a video game.
You know how
so.
you fix that?
Worse than
Play an actual driving simulator like Forza.
Oh god, I hate those. Do you know why I hate those? It's because I can't drive in video games.
Forza's awesome.
Well, that's a realistic driving simulator. So are you saying you can't drive?
I can drive perfectly a car in real life.
Not at
I don't know.
75 miles
That's
per
like
hour
saying, oh,
consistently.
you play Guitar Hero, you must be really good. No, that's not how that works.
You're not?
That's not how any of this works.
I wish it did, because then I could play Splinter Cell and become an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Funny story. I actually
Yeah.
know a guy that learned how to play drums because of Rock Band.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't know how, but
but
that
can
far
but
off.
can you play Rock Band drums and beat a Destiny raid with it?
I would love to see that.
It's a real thing. Have you guys seen the video of a guy beating a
No.
Destiny raid with a pair of Rock
I
Band
heard about it.
drum set? It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. But
how do you
anyway,
do right trigger and left trigger?
I don't.
You probably just like hold down like the drum pad, I guess. Like you have like
The
your
bass pedal.
I don't know. Like
the bass.
the bass pedal. Yeah.
Yeah, the bass pedal.
That's how you
The
shoot.
bass drum.
Drop the bass.
How do you make
Well, how do you do your super then?
I don't know.
You put them both at the same
Doesn't-
time.
Doesn't matter. Different discussion for different time. But
But you got me all curious now.
besides, well, you've been curious a long time. Let's not beat around the bush. Here.
Whoa.
So, Oh!
There's some behind.
Oh my god! Sean!
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I started this. There's some behind the scenes cap
Look,
throwing.
Logan did start it.
Throwing bottle caps at each other.
Definitely hit Sean in the face with the bottle cap.
And now Sean is crying.
Sorry.
You need a Band-Aid,
You
Sean?
bastard.
I'm surprised the beer landed perfectly on the coffee mug though. We have like at least a couple $100 worth of.
For
worth of
fuck's sake, you
electronic
didn't hit the
equipment.
mics. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care
We didn't hit
about
the
anything
mics
else.
or the expensive laptop computers. That's a good thing.
Luckily, the
good.
mics have stands.
Yeah. But anyway, besides Hardline Rivals and Just Cause 3, Destiny, Star Wars Battlefront,
Mass Effect.
Ooh.
I hate you.
We're gonna
so
judge your
much.
shepherd.
We're gonna keep telling you every week.
It's-
Every week.
Just Cause 3 just jumped off of the shelf and into my hands.
That's fair. Just Cause is good.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Like it pulled my money out of my wallet for me and paid GameStop and led me out of the door.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna
It
buy
even
you.
drove me home.
What happens?
How do you guys think I got home Tuesday
to
night?
give you,
It came onto me.
to give you a more realistic sense, Just Cause 3 is all about explosions, fast action, whatnot.
No zoom.
It's like just she keeps going, she's not stopping, whether you like it or not. Mass Effect, she takes her time.
She's a tease.
She's a tease at first, and then you start getting into it a little bit, and you get a little
She-
excited, and then no.
She
that's
gets
not
up really
gonna
close to you.
happen,
She's
and
like,
then-
I don't usually do this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Just keeps
That's all she says?
keeps and then just slowly.
She's a closet
slowly,
freak, okay?
And then as you get closer to the end, you're like, oh no, both hands. Never mind. I'm sorry.
It's like, you're like, we're in public. You're in public. We should be. Oh my god, keep going. Thank you.
Did I say 2 fingers? Better make it 3.
Mass Effect will take you to new levels, and
Yeah.
that's where I leave it on that one.
Pat.
Mass Effect
Personal
2.
experience you're talking about?
Mass Effect 2 fingers.
I mean, do
Mass
you-
Effect 3 fingers.
Pat, do you need me to light? Do you need me to light some candles for you? Like put on some mood music?
Yeah.
Hashtag Miranda.
Fuck,
You're
That's
getting me
all I'm
kinda-
saying. Hashtag Miranda.
Lionel, like
Alright,
Lionel,
buddy.
Lionel Richie playing in the background.
Did you have anything else, Josh?
I think that's pretty much it for me. What about you, Meg?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh, well.
Shut up.
No, okay.
Shut
I tried Goat Simulator for the first time.
How'd that go?
It's
My train has no brakes.
Was it legal?
I mean,
Did you find dead mouse?
maybe not
Dead
here.
mouse?
I mean, it might be in Mexico, but
Goat vaginas.
That was the point of the joke.
oh my god,
Are there female goats?
Did you find dead mouse?
I didn't find dead mouse.
It's on top of like
I don't
you have to
know.
like
I'm not
get on a
educated enough
helicopter,
to make
and the
that
helicopter
comment.
goes around that building, and then if you get to the top of the tallest building, and the thing dead mouse is having a party up there. But
I
that's the
didn't
only way
know.
you
I
get
didn't
up
know
there.
that at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, Goat Simulator. It's like GTA and Just Cause and as a goat. That's like that's the best way I can describe
With
it.
a tongue.
With a tongue, like a tongue that like you can like grapple shit with.
No freaking ways.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
like-
Spider-Man bullshit.
Yeah, it's like fucking. It's like the goat like takes his big ass long goat tongue and just like grapples up to the top of a skyscraper. You just go flying through the sky.
Did you wear a Payday 2 mask?
No, I didn't get that far.
They
So-
just released those.
So is this on Steam, Goat Simulator?
Yeah,
It's,
it's
you,
Yeah,
can, you can
that's
get
right.
you can get an Xbox Live. I think
Really?
you can get it on PlayStation Network.
If
too.
I
Yeah,
can
but
get
you
that
have
on
to pay for
PlayStation
it.
Network, I don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm not
If I
paying
can
for
get it
Goat
on
Simulator.
I will pay for Goat Simulator. I will
It's
buy
like-
it right now.
You'll
the
regret
game
your
has no
decision.
fucking
I
point
will.
whatsoever. Like the object
I
thing
could have
is
eaten
just
today.
run around.
I got Goat Simulator.
I
Yeah,
could have
I mean-
literally done anything that had any value to my time.
You know
Instead,
what?
I thought-
Doritos are great.
Those are the
Goat
kinds of
Simulator,
games
though.
that get added to your collection and you never play them again.
Yeah.
Talk to me, I would know. I don't have Goat Simulator though.
It never
How do
really
you
said,
not
right?
have? That's
That
like the only
surprises me.
game you don't have. We've been talking about Goat Simulator for like the
I
last
don't
3
have any of
podcasts.
those like sandbox mods. Like you don't have Minecraft or Goat Simulator or Gary's Mod or any of those.
You said Minecraft when you meant adult video game Legos.
I mean, adult Legos.
What about Who's Your Daddy? Do you have that one?
No, I should get that one
You
though
should
because
get
you
that.
guys
That game
keep
looks
talking
fun.
about
That one
that.
actually
It sounds
looks really
hilarious.
fun to play. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Goat Simulator has no fucking point whatsoever. The object of the game is just run around and like headbutt people and like get them to like ride you around the town and just blow shit up. That's all you do.
It's just nerd points.
It's nerd points.
you're
That's
doing.
all it
Just
is.
get high scores. That's all it's
That's all it
about.
is. You just crash like picnics and like blow up cars as you go.
20,000 points for fucking somebody's day.
Speaking of Steam games, expect a video from us someday of us playing Fibbage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I have that. I have the entire Jackbox collection on PlayStation.
So do I.
Fibbage is pretty fun.
Not on PlayStation though.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Don't be sad.
Have you been playing anything else worth?
GTA. I hopped back on Battlefield for about a day.
Which one?
4.
God damn it.
Well, no, and I played Hardline.
Okay.
I did play Hardline for a
4
bit,
is so terrible.
and
It is.
I mean, it was fun. I actually hadn't played it in so long. I didn't realize that Hardline had a bunch of new guns and shit that they released.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
a lot of
like,
stuff.
because when I first started playing it, stop jerking off the air, Jesus Christ.
Sean started it.
Sean is having
But,
trouble.
But yeah, no, I didn't realize that they added so many new
You have
guns
no
and equipment
idea.
and stuff like that. Because when last time I played, it's been months. I think the last time I played was with Logan and Sean and a couple other people. But yeah, I think it's a lot better now than what it was when I left off. And then I played Rainbow Six Siege because reasons. That's all I've been playing. Sean.
Is that,
What-
real quick before you move on to Sean.
what-
So Rainbow Six Siege is that, how is that? Like, server wise?
It's a lot better.
Really?
A lot better now than what it was when it started.
Still
damn
not
it,
what
Sean.
it should.
Still-
It's still not what it should be.
Still not what it should be, but leaps and bounds better than what it
I'm
was.
pretty
when it
sure
launched.
every time I play, it seems like it's getting better.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I've heard-
It's
very,
exponential.
very close, or maybe it is what it should be, and it's just now the regular problems like lag and stuff like that. You know, the things every shooter has.
In other news, the Division beta's out tonight.
Come on now, you don't know. You haven't played it yet.
Sure you don't know.
From other PC users, I've heard that Siege hasn't had any problems.
Yeah. It's getting a lot better. I don't know. I think it's a good game. I think it's worth the money, but maybe other people don't think that. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not about that Siege life, so.
You should try it at least. It's worth a play.
I mean, like,
Oh,
the
it's
game
super
seems
fun.
awesome, but, I mean, if it's still broken.
If you're into like
It's not broken.
If you're into like tactical
It's not broken.
shooters, if you want like a nice change of pace from playing like fucking free for all COD, like or just crazy one man army type games.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love those Tom Clancy games. I'm just saying, like, I hate playing games that aren't technically, like, I mean, Just Cause 3 is, like, kind of grinding my gears a little bit with the loading times, but, like, I'm forgiving it because it's so fun to play. So, as long as Rainbow Six
At this
Siege
point,
can provide-
Siege would be able to give you enough satisfaction. But has it
I
dropped in
want-
price yet?
want that
I
satisfaction.
bought it for $50, but I bought it when it was on special. Like I think there was like a
It was the Xbox Live.
it was a Games with Gold special, so that's when I picked it up because you guys have been like egging me on for like weeks to buy it, and I finally caved and bought it. But I don't know. I don't think it's gone down in price too much since it was released. At the very least, it would probably be around like $45-$50 maybe. Would be my guess.
Almost worth that price.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's fun. I like it.
I paid $60. I was totally fine with it. I love that game.
I
Yeah.
paid
The gold-
60 and I want $20 back.
The Gold Edition
Sure.
on PlayStation Network is $67 right now.
That's pretty good.
That's a good deal.
That's
Yeah,
good. I
the
think
gold
that's all.
edition.
Is that a season pass?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it comes with all the
it's
Oh wow, yeah.
all the
Get
new
that.
operators and
Get that
stuff.
immediately.
You can now get Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox One and PS4 for $40.
There you go.
So you give me my $20 back.
Yeah,
too late.
I guess $40 isn't
And
that
it's
bad.
gone.
That's the downside to digital games. You don't really get the sales all that often.
But
Digital's the way to go.
I agree.
for life. Get out of here.
I'm hoping that they one day come to like find somehow some way to get a refund for a digital download, like because that's like the biggest thing that I think is wrong with the industry right now is like
Good luck.
yeah people buy games that suck digitally and they're stuck with them, they can't return them.
Didn't Steam have
Steam,
yeah.
it's still the policy.
Yeah, because of the Batman Arkham Knight fiasco. Holy
But
shit.
there was another game that finally got completely offered refunds. Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy World or
something.
Five Nights at Freddy's World.
Yep.
Was what it was. Offered full refunds and removed it from Steam.
The fuck is
Was
Wow.
it broken or something?
He the creator of the game said that he released it too early.
Huh. Lucy came out and was just like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry." You know,
It's like here's your money back.
we got the
I'm
shit
gonna-
figured out.
Yeah.
Dude, as long as you admit to me that your game is broken and you're taking steps to remedy it, like that's fine. But don't sit there and tell me your game is working and then charge me full price for it.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding. I think a lot of people would probably feel the same way, especially like if Ubisoft, companies like Ubisoft would take responsibility for their own fucking mistakes. You know what I mean? Instead of just pawning it off on being like, oh well, you
Like,
know,
well, whatever.
PC gamers pirate games and blah blah blah.
You know,
I'm a big
servers.
idiot.
Do you have at your house like a room specifically like from Ace Ventura where instead of laces out it says Ubisoft.
I was
like,
actually-
just in blood.
I was
all over
actually
the
just
place,
gonna
where you
reference.
just start-
And I was like, yeah, take that room where the lace is out in Ace Ventura, and it's a whole room dedicated to Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, and you're just like, I'm gonna kill everybody.
I hope Ubisoft burns in hell and dies of gonorrhea.
Yep.
Would you like a cookie, son?
Fingerless Einhorn. Einhorn is
Nope, that's exactly it. So
Yeah.
Sean, what you playing?
Oh, it's my turn to talk now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
Get it up, drunk guy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm drunk.
God damn
That
it.
doesn't work.
Don't copyright us on it.
I've pretty much only been playing PvZ, trying to get to level 100. That's as sad as that is. That's all I've really
It's
been
not sad. It's a good game.
No, how's it going? What level are you at now?
69.
Giggity.
You got
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
a-
everything you did doesn't
So
matter.
why are you deciding to do that now of all times?
It's a character pack unlock or something.
We talked about this
We
in
talked
last
about
week's
this on last
podcast.
pod.
Yeah.
You get
Here?
like glowing armor or something, right?
I don't
Glowing
remember what you guys
character
talked about
pieces.
though.
That continues to the next
Level
game?
100
Yeah, the
gets
point
you
is to
everything but the unicorn chomper.
Yep.
Everything
Okay.
they're offering but the unicorn chomper.
Nice.
It's really the only game that I'm having fun playing right now. Like Siege, I just get aggravated, and I really don't want to invest any time into any RPGs right now. So
I know them feels.
not playing.
Time
No.
sinks.
No idea.
Not been playing, but
play
I've been
frustrating
trying to
games like
catch
that.
up on anime. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's been watching One Punch
Yeah.
I finished One Punch Man.
It's
season
fantastic.
I
one.
finished
It's
One Punch
so
Man.
good.
And 7 Deadly
There's-
Sins.
That Lodoboros, yo.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude, 7 Deadly Sins, I'm so stoked for the second season. That,
No
that was
spoilers
so good.
No spoilers yet. I'm on like episode 3.
I
I'm working
really
on it.
did like 7 Deadly Sins. I'm not going to say any spoilers. The ending actually disappointed me a little bit.
Well,
That villain was like, meh.
but it sets it up
In
for
my
a second season.
No, it does set it up for a second season. And I'm not saying that I won't watch it. I'm just saying kind of weird.
Yeah.
I
But
wouldn't say anything
the
about
thing I like about that one, though, is like, it's...
Meliodas about that watermelon.
Watermelon. God damn it. But like the thing I like about that one is it's got like its like new kind of art style, but it still like kind of animates it in a retro like.
What do you mean new art style?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
no,
a-
no,
It looks so much like
That's
Full Metal
a
Alchemist.
very-
No, 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 no,
It
hold
looks
on.
so much like Full Metal Alchemist. It's
Hold
not
on,
even funny.
I'm saying like it's got like its newer like art style elements, but it still like stays more true to like the retro like fan servicey style, I guess.
I think it looks exactly like Full Metal.
Is it
That's
is it
that's what I
Aniplex?
say every single time.
Yeah, it's Annie Plus.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't know.
It's very clean looking though too.
No,
You
it's
can tell
super.
it's
Yeah,
new,
it's
you know.
This is an anime podcast now, by the way.
We're all encompassing.
Yeah,
no,
but
it's
games.
no.
I mean,
Yeah.
One Punch
I'll
Man
talk
looks
about
much
anime all
more
night.
like a new anime than 7 Deadly Sins. That looks like they took the skin of Full Metal and made a new anime.
They get really dark all of a sudden.
They're wearing this-
His actual skin?
They're walking around with like with Ed's skin and shit.
This is I'm watching a different anime than you guys are.
What anime is this?
Drew, how about you?
I've been playing a couple different things.
Yeah, right.
Well, me and Sean have been playing PvZ like a boss, just shitting on everybody that we
And
play.
making 13-year-old children cry.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
make
Did you
somebody
guys
cry?
really make
Did you
somebody
really make
cry?
somebody cry?
No.
Aw.
Not that we know
Really
of, but
excited.
it
I'm sure it
probably
happens.
We're gonna get on those game videos, and then we're gonna record that game audio of those kids crying.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drink their tears. It's gonna be glorious.
Just like Tom Brady.
Yeah, I drink Tom Brady's tears too. So sweet.
Your
anguish
sustains me.
Your tears taste so yummy, Tom Brady.
Other than that, Rayman Legends. I've been playing that
Nice.
a bit. I'm going back trying to get everything.
That's awesome. Like I've actually really been wanting to play that game for a while.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
don't know if
Original
you want
Rayman's
to play
right.
it because
Wait,
it's
wait,
by
Nate, what'd you say?
Ubisoft.
But it's before
Really well
Ubisoft.
done.
It's before Ubisoft started getting
conversation.
shitty. So yeah, I would.
It's
I
a
would
great
play it.
game. I can go back and play it anytime. I've been playing Rocket League. I played Rocket League with a couple buddies of mine.
Of course.
Kicking ass on that. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. I can't get enough of that game. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Can't get enough of that one. And then I went back and I pulled one out of the closet that I haven't played. No gay jokes. Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
The
Original?
OG.
OG
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear
Nintendo,
Solid.
If you want to get
PlayStation.
OG
Metal
Metal Gear
Dun,
for
dun,
NES,
dun, dun, dun.
it's
Dun,
Metal Gear
dun,
Solid
dun.
Yeah, the
For-
PlayStation one.
for PS1.
Oh,
yeah.
love it.
Yes.
So I got-
no, awesome.
I got
Love
stuck
it.
getting to Sniper Wolf my first playthrough like years and years ago, back when I was in college. And you get to Sniper Wolf, and you have to have the sniper in order to get past him, and you have to get that in Armory like way back at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
And I was like, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna play through a new run."
What was the name of the Metal Gear game that was basically like a remake of the first one, but it came out for GameCube? It was the only Metal Gear
Twin
game.
Snakes.
Twin Snakes. Yes, that was it.
Yep. I'm supposed to ask any of you guys: Does anybody beat Metal Gear 5?
No.
You have?
I honestly have no intention of playing it, to be honest with you. I've got
I mean,
I've got so many other games that I need to play right now. It's definitely way far down
I
on the
beat the
list.
shit out of the game. I got Thor's hammer and
I
everything,
haven't.
dude.
I haven't fucking. I'm like halfway through the game, probably. By
Okay,
now.
you need to have a conversation with one of my buddies
Right.
because he's not happy with the ending.
Oh, neither am I.
So okay, good.
Neither am I.
But yeah, that's what I've been
That's
playing.
what happens when you rush and fire a fucking genius from your company
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yep.
Well, I just
This
wanted
is
to say-
the anti-Konami podcast.
Well,
We're always anti-Konami
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to reaffirm to Josh that Rayman Legends is worth playing.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I spent hours and hours playing that game. You know, it's Logan. I was talking to him on
Oh,
chat
yeah. That
about
was
how
so-
I was trying to
so
do
funny.
all the Shadow Rayman. What's he called?
I don't remember.
Well, there's these
Dark
challenges.
Rayman?
Yeah,
Dark
I think
Rayman,
that's
where
it.
you have to beat him in the challenge. Oh, so hard.
Yeah,
But worth it. But worth it, right?
Oh, it was
Yeah,
worth
like-
it. When I finally did it, it was the most satisfying
It's like
feeling ever.
3
That's
hours
what you
later.
love.
one
But
race.
it was a
Oh my God,
lot
it
of
was
screaming.
So funny.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would love to play it, and it's not that I hate Ubisoft's games. I hate the way that they release their games and the way that they treat the people that buy their games. So I mean, it's a different thing. I mean, I'll just go to GameStop and buy it there, and then that way Ubisoft don't get my money. So
Yeah.
You can get it
or
for-
order it on Amazon or something.
You can
I
get it
don't
for
know.
really cheap now. So
Oh, sweet. What is that? That's they didn't remake that for new consoles. It's like on PS3 and stuff, right?
What,
Like-
Legends?
Yeah, Legends.
They it's for one.
Yeah.
The cool thing is they made a completely different game, Rayman Legends, and they threw Rayman Origins in there just as a bonus. So you have the entire Rayman
Oh, that's
Origins
awesome.
of all the games.
That is
Or
really cool.
all the maps.
That's
the
really
maps,
cool.
It's kind of
Yeah.
different, but
That's still cool though.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's cool they did that for free though.
I'm one achievement away from maxing it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think one
Yeah.
achievement anyways.
Pat,
Sassy.
what about you?
My turn. I have been playing Shadows of Mordor.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
I've been seeing you play that.
I'm not even stupid. Like, it's the small things in that game that like really get me. So like I remember when it came out and I was like, I just killed 4 captains in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because they happen to all be in the same place. But what I loved most about it is based off how I killed them. So when you go into like the captain's area where you see them, 3 of them were dead bodies. One of them, I decapitated him as a finisher, which is one of his weaknesses. And it let me do like, it was a good 18-second like slow motion scene. It was ridiculous, and I could turn the camera all I wanted, and it looked epic. I took a bunch of screenshots while I was doing it. But then if you go into the captain's area, instead of his body just laying down and whatnot, you see his head just on a pike. Like I killed that dude by fucking decapitating him,
Jesus
and it made
Christ.
it so much more worth it just killing people in that game.
I still remember looking at my captain's screen and seeing no captains and feeling so satisfied.
The game is just it's nostalgic because, like you said, it's got so much of the Batman Arkham style, like stealth system, detective mode, and you go into Wraith mode is detective mode pretty much, and then the whole like combat counter and whatnot.
It's
And then
Assassin's
the Assassin's Creed feel, yeah, where you're constantly like fast traveling and picking up stuff whatnot. Because I was telling him earlier, I was barely touched the like main story of the game, but I had all of the talent, like the first level talents, already, like ability point wise, ready to go. Because I was running around and doing every little side quest I could, and then I was like, should I like actually take on something like high level, or should I continue story missions? He's like, well, do whatever you want. This is Logan I'm talking about, by the way. I keep saying he. Sorry, my roommate that I live with.
This guy.
Anyway, I go into like the next main story mission, and I'm still in tutorial main missions. I'm like, I feel like I should play a couple more like main missions, and then start worrying about like other stuff going on. I didn't realize it was going to be like that intense when it came to it. I still haven't done the one where you go and meet the outcast for the first time. Like that's the quest I'm on right now. Where he's like, they teach you how to like poison grog, and I'm like, I could have been doing this like a long time ago, but I just didn't unlock the ability skill because I haven't done the quest yet. Okay, maybe I should start doing some main quests every once in a
You gotta
while.
balance it out.
Okay.
Some sides.
And then besides that, Final Fantasy VII.
No Witcher 3? No Witcher 3 this week?
Yeah, a little bit of Witcher 3.
Okay. I was about to say, I swear I saw Witcher 3 up.
Oh, you did. You did. I had that upside down clap going.
Do you have a
I
mic,
finally
by
got
the
to
way?
that
I don't even know if you have a
I
mic.
do a mic, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll invite you to party chat from now on. This whole time I didn't think you had a mic.
BS the entire
I just
time.
Jesus
creep
Christ.
on you. Like, I look at you and I see what you're playing.
He
but
watch-
I don't-
he
I
watches
don't
it from
ever invite you to a
afar.
party or
Josh.
anything.
Sorry.
He's got like little strands of your hair that he's like
Sorry.
made into a ball.
Yeah.
There's a Pat Shrine in his closet.
Yeah.
Made
It's
out of
it's
gum.
next. It's in a different room than the Ubisoft shrines. Wait, don't worry.
Remember your Halo shrine?
Oh my god, yes.
I forgot.
Fucking bringing back like.
Oh my
middle school.
god, I had a bunch of like the Halo,
A whole bunch of collector's editions
dude,
and
posters and shit.
controller,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Halo
I
controller,
forgot about that. Good
the
times,
green
man.
Xbox S1.
Anyway, Logan. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
You already talked.
I did not.
You didn't talk yet.
So does me first.
We
Oh.
never get this right.
We just
We always go off
ignore
before
him.
it's over.
Well, because like you always started off, and I assumed like
No.
you always start playing.
I pick other people.
Okay.
First.
Yeah, last week you picked Josh. I, do
I
remember
did.
It's so,
Yeah.
Started
so
random.
courteous
I
of
fucked
you.
up last week, so yeah.
that. Oh. All right. Well, yeah. What have you been playing this week?
Was it the week before or was it this week that we did the heists?
That was this week.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
GTA. We
GTA.
did one of the heists.
You know what's funny? Like me, I was playing GTA with Jared and Mike a couple days ago, and we started playing golf, and all we could think about was you just raging. Like
I do rage at golf.
yeah, like dude, like
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
picture GTA and how all the crazy shit you can do with that. Like Logan gets more mad at just like playing a casual game of golf on GTA than actually
the
like doing
physics
that.
are infuriating.
I know.
They're
You-
so
I
fucked.
understand.
Wait
It's
a minute.
hilarious.
So you're like a golfer in the digital world. Like
Yeah.
no matter what, like no matter what game of what video game you're playing, like you always rage on it. It's like no matter what golfer, like or like if you're a golfer, it doesn't matter what course you're at or like how many holes there are, like you always get pissed. You're like the real life digital golfer.
Pretty much.
I just imagine that scene from Family Guy where Quagmire like freaks out and just starts like throwing his clubs and shit.
That's actually a really good video idea, is to have you like on a golf course in GTA and just like getting pissed as fuck.
And have you
That would be awesome.
dressed in like knickers and stuff?
Yeah.
My character on GTA, we have golf suits. We go.
Oh my god!
I don't know if
that's
Jared put his on,
amazing,
but we
yeah.
have golf attire. Yeah.
I always have to order my raccoon
That's why you
mask,
come
so-
into my room and you play. I have Tiger Woods Masters Edition
Nope.
2012, and
No,
you play.
fuck that.
And then you're pro at it.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Love
You
it.
do play that game.
I do play that game like
Casual
a motherfucker.
scum.
Oh, you don't even know.
Hey, I played the shit out of Mario Golf.
Dude,
Oh,
Mario
that's
Golf's the
different.
shit though. That's a Nintendo-based sports game.
But that's like Hot Shots, where you had the 3 count system. This one, you actually have to like strategize your shit.
Yeah, but it's
I
okay.
didn't
So
play
GTA.
much else. I did a little bit of Siege, and like with Sean trying to get to level 100 PvZ. So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got to 75 or 6 or something. So
Jesus.
we're making good progress.
God, you guys need to get
We have a
on that.
month to do it, so
Yeah. Well, and I
All
felt
that
like
matters is
since,
Logan's
like-
better than you, Sean.
this is true.
That's all we need to know.
I was level 100 since like last
oh, look at Nate.
September or
But like,
something like that.
no. For 6 months or so, I didn't try to get challenges at all. 'Cause I just didn't care anymore. I was
Well,
like, I don't need
you
levels.
guys do
so-
a lot of playing the same character over and
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, I have
Whereas
that
I
character.
do a lot of the playing.
Take
a whole bunch of
Commander!
different characters.
Take Commander.
Good luck reaching 313.
Yeah, have
I
fun.
could do
Not
it
gonna
if
happen.
I had time.
Is that the level cap? Is there a level cap in that
Yeah,
game?
313.
313. Okay.
What do
If
you get
I
if you
had
get
the time to
313?
play, I for sure could get to level 313.
What do you get when you get
Bullshit.
You unlock the unicorn chopper.
Oh my god. But no one uses the chomper anyway.
In the new game?
Well,
You,
like
you didn't play the beta.
I hate the chompers.
no, I'm not talking about the new game. I'm talking about like because Logan
Old
always
games, everybody plays.
Logan always bitches about the chomper.
Because it's a piece of shit.
Exactly.
I fucking hate it. No, there's a video, I think it's on Jared's Xbox, where he was, I think he was the soldier. And he did the soldier's boost up to get out of trouble. The
Yeah.
chomper teleported through the ground and came up and caught him in midair and ate him. The
What?
chomper's broken.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah, the chomper, its underground
It's
digging is fucked up.
typically if the chomper is right underneath you, but he hadn't hit the button yet, and you teleport or you do the jump at the same time. Like it's like a whatever you want to call it.
Auto
like
track or whatever.
Well, it's like the internet. Their internet is seeing something different than your internet, and they don't match up right. So then the game does something
It's
weird.
fucked up, and I hate it.
It's like a host issue.
I hate
Like
the chomper.
technology,
The
Logan.
chomper
You're
is
good.
like playing Kirby in Smash Brothers.
No.
If you play Kirby, get the
Balls.
fuck out.
That's my favorite
Absolutely not even remotely
Yes,
close.
it is. Kirby is the
Kirby's
worst.
I play all of the annoying characters. Cause like, do you
You
remember
play
like,
Kirby? Nobody likes you.
No, no.
Remember the first
No,
Smash
nobody
video we
plays
ever did?
Blood red
No,
Kirby.
do
He
not
plays
turn
red
me into
Kirby on
Meg.
purpose.
I am not Meg.
We do it just to watch you scream.
Yeah,
It works. It works.
Also, he's
Yeah.
the Mario Party
That's why
champion
I do it.
in this
Yeah.
group, by the way.
He's the
He's the
Mario
official
Party
Mario-
champion because he steals
See,
stars.
he steals stars.
Part of the game.
only
Should have made it
thing.
part of the game.
No!
If he had actual
No, that's
minigame
bullshit.
talent, I would crown
I
him.
did. I had the second most coins next to you.
The slogan for Mario Party should just be: if you steal my star, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking throat.
Destroying Friendships
much.
8.
That's what it is.
Nintendo
Mario
presents
Party.
Destroying Friendships.
Burn your house down, 7.
Friendship Destroyer 8. That's what it should be.
But
Yeah,
we're talking about raging.
yeah.
Talking about Drew playing games. Tecmo Bowl says the Panthers are gonna win.
Fuck that.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right?
No,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah. Tecmo Bowl.
So they do.
He's even-
they call
what do
it-
they do? They code it,
He's even wearing his Broncos jacket tonight.
They update the rosters based on the new
but
players.
it's still the NES format.
yes.
Zeros and ones don't know how to play football.
There's all kinds of zeros and ones on the field.
Okay, I'll give you this right now. I'll give you
Isn't
this right
Cam
now.
Newton number 1?
He is. Oh.
Do you have
I
Madden of the new one right now?
don't have any Madden now.
Does anybody have the new football game right now?
No!
It's garbage.
No,
Who
who the
the
fuck
No,
plays Madden anymore?
All I'm asking is let's go like computer.
We're not 12 anymore.
Oh, I got one
Up to the
now.
maximum.
He's gonna have to change his number to 2 after this year.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Took a minute, but you got it.
So stipulations. Okay, here we go. Score. What do you think the score is going to be for the game?
It's gonna be. I think it's going to be a defensive matchup. I don't think a lot of points are going to be scored.
Nerd.
I'm
Nerd.
a little
Nerd.
biased.
Nerd.
I'm a little biased, but I want the Broncos to win, so I'm going to predict that the Broncos are going to win, and I predict them winning it 24-21.
Okay. He's calling it now.
Sounds about right.
24-21.
Yeah.
I would say
Could be.
it's not gonna be as close. It's gonna be more like a
Like 2 years ago? Super Bowl?
That was fantastic. So many bagel bites. So many bagel bites. So much Drew rage.
Hello,
That was
NYPD.
fantastic.
Yeah, I want to report a rape.
I think it'll
it
probably
was bad.
be
It was
34-21 Panthers.
Did you have like an emotional breakdown 2 years ago?
I just went in a corner and I didn't talk for the next like.
What I
40
promised
minutes.
at the beginning
Oh
was
my
I go,
God.
we're going to do a shot every single time that
I
the
don't-
Broncos score a touchdown. And in the first fucking play, they get a safety. And I'm like, maybe we should do a shot every single time they get scored on.
I don't think
With 50
people
bagel
know,
bites in front of us.
the listeners know how big of a Broncos fan I am. It's
We do.
well, you
We-
guys
we
do.
do.
Yeah.
But how big of a Broncos fan are you? Like,
I mean,
like-
I've been a Broncos fan since like 1995. Back when John Elway and
Terrell Davis.
Yeah.
That was my favorite NFL team back in the '90s. Actually, was the Denver Broncos because of those two, especially Terrell Davis. He was.
It's better than me being a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. But Tecmo Super Bowl don't know shit.
We're America's team.
Your new name is Tony.
Hey, no, I like the Cowboys back when they had fucking Aikman and Emmitt Smith and
Emmitt Smith was a beast.
So,
Yeah,
so,
Smith.
so you like the Cowboys back when they could actually score?
back when they were actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know. I guess
Fairweather
it's,
fan.
We
I
should
guess
probably
it's
stop
kind of
talking about sports.
it's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we're on the subject of Tecmo Bowl. I mean, that's all kind of related. We're
It's
just
all-
BS.
it's all
Predicted the
relevant.
Super Bowl. We're close.
Yeah, we're predicting the Super Bowl. It's relevant. So.
On
Last
a,
week.
I will end it on this note. I think my favorite meme that ever came out when like the Broncos lost years ago. is that one picture of Peyton Manning like on the phone on the sidelines, like, "All right, Mom, can you come pick me up?" Oh yeah.
I hated Tecmo Bowl actually. I used to have a buddy that he would want me to play Tecmo Bowl with him all the time, and I would always end up getting suckered into playing it with him. And like when he kicked the ball down the field, he would somehow position his character to where it would directly like catch the football. Like he knew exactly what yard lines and stuff like the football would get punted to, and like he would beat me like 50-0 like on Tecmo Bowl. I get so
Like
mad.
suicide blitz,
Yeah.
Hail Mary,
I've-
bomb.
yeah.
That's what
Da-bomb.
you do.
NFL Blitz.
That's NFL
I know,
Blitz.
I'm kidding. I know, I'm kidding.
Best football
But those are
game
the three
ever.
plays you play.
Also,
just
worst
nonstop.
football game ever.
Yeah.
Best and worst simultaneously.
Yeah.
Because you can be winning by 40 points with a minute left in the game and still lose the game.
Yeah, that's.
It's like,
We're having a
wow.
fucking rematch.
Yeah, I know.
bitch.
They literally
I
scored
You
100
watched that?
points
You
in
remember
5
that when
seconds.
I beat him at the very last second with the Hail Mary?
That game
pass?
is ridiculous.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I've seen the ball fumbled 4 times in one play. Like, fumble, and person picks it up, runs fumble, picks it up, runs fumble.
And then you just throw like 10 personal fouls
Jesus.
at the end of the whistle.
I know personal
At the
fouls.
end of the play, I used to like switch control between all the characters
You
to
just
make
hit
them
the
all
B,
dog
yeah,
dog
yeah,
dog
yeah.
pile on top of each other. So funny.
Who
This is
has anybody been playing Fallout 4 lately?
I don't have
I
the
need
game,
to
so
get
no.
back into that actually.
What is Fallout 4? And how do I do
Right?
it?
I know, it sounds bad.
No, I want to try to get back into it soon because I want to talk to Drew about it. Because I want to know what happened and I want to know why he's
I gotta
so.
catch up. I gotta
He's
catch
making
up
these
hardcore.
noises over there.
Yeah. But what do you think about mods coming out?
I think it's cool.
Are you excited?
You can do it on PC way longer.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Obviously, come
Who's
on.
gonna be doing the Star Wars mods?
But I'm pumped for.
There's already a
Randy
Thomas the
Savage.
Train Engine one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, do you have a character that looks like Hulk Hogan?
I don't personally.
Well, I mean, you can make one, right?
Here's my biggest question though: are they gonna allow, when it comes to the console
Yeah.
mods, is it gonna be? Because there's a lot of guys. There's 2 types of mod. Well, 3 types of mods if I really think about it. Hardcore. There's the straight up like graphics improving mods where they really go into like the skyline, the detail of the landscape, the character textures, all that stuff. Is that something they're gonna allow into it, or is it gonna be like an update process?
It might drop the frame rate too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
I
console will be
understand.
able to handle
Yeah,
that.
and that's what I'm saying. Number 2, obviously, there's going to be no booby mods. Booby.
Boo.
They're not going to do it. Are you kidding me? There's so many nude mods out
I would
there.
say-
Hashtag PC Master Race.
Do you really think that Microsoft will do it?
It's a mature rated game.
Why wouldn't
Is
they?
it- is it
You
them?
see Bush.
Is
in
it
the,
them? Never mind.
you see
I'm being
Bush in The
serious.
Witcher, for fuck's sake.
You do see Bush.
Yeah, you do see Bush in The Witcher. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, well, and then number 3 is, like, is it just going to be ridiculous, over the top, whatever you want? Like, I'm not saying Macho Man Randy Savage. That's classic and traditional, but, like, all of a sudden, like, bro ponies, like, all of a sudden all over
Or
the place.
Thomas the Train Engine.
And Thomas the Train
yeah.
Engine, which is actually fantastic. But,
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
I think.
I mean, I'm wondering how they're going to stipulate what mods really get pushed over to the consoles compared, not just graphically, but I mean just like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like censorship, not censorship, but content-wise.
yeah.
I think it would just have to depend on what it could handle. They'll probably have to test several different mods. So it probably just, like I said, I don't think the like you were saying, I don't think the graphical thing is gonna really be one they can do.
Like
But
I'm down for.
I
like,
think it's mainly gonna be skins and stuff, like different characters.
that would be cool, but I mean even small stuff like they had cool like mini like pre-made companions that had their own storylines. People did like hardcore voice acting the best they could for their characters and whatnot, and it's just like it's an expansion, but it's just a mini companion that follows you around, has like a mini side quest, and at the same time can actually play the entire game with you. But what they make that mod for is just a so minuscule part of it.
So
What's the one that's been in Oblivion and Skyrim for years? It's the blonde-haired Nord girl that they've done.
I don't know.
It's like Neria or something like that. Like she's been in Oblivion and Skyrim, and the same modder made it for them. And she's had amazing voice acting, and they've had amazing little side quests and stuff like that going with her. And she comments like based off things that are going on battle-wise, you know, little actions you do and stuff. They went hardcore into it.
So
It would be really interesting, something like hardcore going to that instead of just straight up like model design based off graphics, or just over the top ridiculous stuff like Macho Man Randy
Pretty savage.
Which is, I'd be all about that.
Well, are these mods going to be added to like Xbox Live or whatever the relative like
From
network
what they
is?
have said so far, number one, if they charge us for it, I am 100% not fucking doing any of that.
Yeah,
Because that's stupid, because you can go on a PC and do that all you want.
for free.
Yeah.
But I mean, console gaming is a different medium, so it's like, I don't know, unless you like mod your console yourself, like how would they?
No,
how would
I paid $60 for Witcher 3. I got my first 12 DLCs for free. And guess that it was pretty much mod stuff. It wasn't really like hardcore DLC. It was little mini side quests, little costume arrangements, you know, different like wardrobes and everything, and then like one was different death kill animations.
Yeah.
That's a mod thing. That is not a hardcore expansion. If they're charging you 99 cents for a mod, I'm still not going to pay a cent for that. There's no way I'm paying a
I
cent.
don't think they're supposed to be paid for.
I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be charged, but I'm saying in general.
Does anybody remember the Teletubbies mod from Left 4 Dead? Nobody.
What?
Does anybody remember the Teletubbies mod from Left 4 Dead?
I do actually.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
It was so funny. Like you're just fucking like just killing Teletubbies. They're just chasing after you.
Speaking of Left 4 Dead, did you guys hear that Left 4 Dead 2 is possibly coming to backwards compatibility on Xbox One?
I think
I
it's
don't-
more
I don't
like
think it's-
confirmed.
I don't think it's not a possibility. That's actually happening.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
There's been plenty of screenshots. And
it says rumor on the sheet, Sean.
I'm sorry. There's been new information that came out today.
Like 2 minutes ago, when you just said that it wasn't a rumor.
Breaking
anymore.
news.
Breaking news.
Left
Here
4
at
Dead
Friendly Fire.
backwards
Get it.
You know what, Pat?
Need a
Wow.
breaking news song.
Yeah.
Josh.
Wow.
Sorry.
How drunk are you right now?
Barely.
Don't say 6 out of 10.
Wait, I don't give a shit about Left 4 Dead 2 being backwards compatible. Call me
Really?
when Half-Life 3 gets announced.
No,
It's not gonna
Valve
happen.
is-
does not do
Valve
three.
can't
It's not
count.
gonna happen.
Valve can't count to 3.
If Final Fantasy VII came out before fucking Half-Life 3, there is no way that fucking Half-Life 3
Well, okay.
is
Look
coming out in
at
headsets.
when did Final Fantasy 7 came out? It came out in 1997, right?
Correct.
Okay. Half-Life 2 came out in 2000. What was it?
It's not
Was it
going
4?
to happen. It's like trying to make fetch
Fetch
happen.
happen.
It's
It's
not
not
going
gonna
to happen.
happen.
I'm just saying right now, if I'm serious, if Final Fantasy VII Remake Hardcore, even though it's episodic and whatnot,
Yeah.
came out before Half-Life 3, and when's the last time like Valve came out with something hardcore?
I don't know. You got the Source Engine, which Gary's mod comes from. Like they make, that's kind of
Gary's mod.
that's pretty cool. Like make your own fucking.
Can I
games
do a
and shit.
small golf clap for that one?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not asking
Yeah.
for hardcore upscale graphics for Half-Life 3 or whatnot, but people have been wanting this story for such a long time,
Yeah.
and we are getting the same story again, but in hardcore HD. That's amazing.
Well, and a completely revamped battle system to boot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're going hardcore. I'm just saying, when's the last time that like Valve came out besides Portal 2, which was the big. Okay. Go.
Well, I don't know. Like
I'm just saying, Portal 2 is the biggest thing. I loved Portal 2. It was
Yeah.
amazing. It was really fun.
but it was like 1,000 years ago. So
I'm not talking about storyline wise. I'm just saying that if they had the time to do Portal 2,
I'm talking about when
pretty
it was released, and not like.
Oh, that's
I'm not talking about storyline.
What storyline?
That was
I don't
1,000
know.
years
When is-
ago?
When was? Okay, wait.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was-
Well, like I mean, yeah. There's like Half-Life 3 has been rumored for fucking ever. Like there's been so many different like fucking.
Half-Life
Screen-
3 confirmed.
Half-Life 3 confirmed. Internet uploads on itself. No. If we're talking about games that have been rumored, then they released it this week. Like the rumor got leaked this week, and I found out it was fake, and I was completely fucking crushed. But I saw a screenshot of Battlefield 2143 to be like released as the next Battlefield game,
many
and I was
people
like,
care?
oh
people
my
care? Raise
god!
your
And then
Games are fucking awesome most of the time.
what? Yeah, but like then someone released it on Reddit, and then very shortly after, the guy that created it came out and said, "Yeah, that's fake. I made it myself." And I'm like, no, don't do
You
this to me,
bastard.
you
That's
son
like-
of a bitch.
That's like the dude putting on the internet, and I've been watching shit of it. He took the new Unreal 4 engine
Yeah.
and made a bunch of Ocarina of Time because Josh posted that.
I saw that.
All that Unreal. It's
saw
not
that.
even just the Temple of Time thing. He does Carico Village. He
Yeah.
does all this stuff hardcore.
I want to tell everyone.
And it's Unreal Engine 4 Ocarina of Time. You will jizz your
But
pants. Never
but
mind.
but at least
you
the Wii.
already jizzed your pants.
But at least Minecraft was announced for Wii U finally.
It was amazing.
I
I
well,
loved the shit out of it. It was awesome.
hold on.
For $10 more than any other console.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, Ocarina of Time, like Unreal Engine discussion. What is the YouTuber's name that does that? Do you remember? Cryzen, I think is his name. He is absolutely amazing. Like he just spends all of his time like rendering out like these classic scenes from different types of video games. I think he did one for Mario Kart. He's done a ton of them for Zelda. But yeah, all Ocarina of Time stuff. Like I mean. Talk about a game that you would want to see in Unreal Engine 4. This guy should have his own fucking game by now. Like I mean, with as much sequences as he's made and how many worlds he's made for Ocarina of Time.
It's pretty.
I would give Nintendo all of my money to play that game in Unreal Engine 4.
I'm telling you.
All of my money.
I think it was the same guy. He released a render that he made of the first level from GoldenEye, made in the Unreal Engine.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
believe.
map.
Yep,
Yeah.
I believe that was him.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know if I saw that. I don't know if it's the same guy, but since we're on like a similar topic of that,
They're really cool to check out. So if you guys have a minute, find him on Facebook or YouTube. I believe his name is Cryzen.
Yeah.
So
what about Insomniac announcing their new game this week?
I did not watch the trailer. I don't know anything about it. It's from Insomniac. I guess that's really the only thing
It
you should care
sounds
about.
really cool. Song of the Deep.
Song of the Deep.
Can I read it real quick?
Yes. What's the
read
breakdown
it.
of Song of the Deep?
So the breakdown that what we've understood is it's a Metroidvania action adventure game.
Metroidvania,
Yeah. You got the shooter.
Castlevania, and Metroid.
Yeah, they play
pretty
the
much.
same, dude. It's like the
Yep.
the platformer, like Shadow Complex.
Oh, you're talking like classic, like old
Yeah, that's
school.
the way it
Okay,
plays.
Old
okay,
school
yeah,
like
yeah.
TD spot.
Yeah, okay.
So it's
Like
a journey.
2D side scroller.
Okay.
Here's the parentheses. A journey of courage and discovery in a haunting and lonely environment. Like other Metroidvania games, Song of the Deep includes a combination of puzzle solving, world exploration, combat, but Insomniac decided early on to have the focus be more of a split between puzzle and exploration, instead not focus so hardcore on combat.
But what's the catch? It's being published by
Gamestop is publishing the game.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about GameStop starting to publish games? I think they're gonna try to play this one by ear and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of.
Well, since it's gonna fail, I'm just.
I think
Just right off the gate. Good job, Douglas. I love you.
So a couple things that Insomniac is obviously a very solid developer.
yeah.
They make good games and they always stay like creatively independent. I don't know the exact details, but they've been a Sony developer for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I think they're well, no, they're not exclusively Sony.
No. But what I'm getting at is
But
that
mainly they
mainly
Mainly,
basically
yes.
Sony. Yeah.
And then
Not anymore.
Exactly.
They're not exclusive anymore. But
because Sunset Overdrive came out and Microsoft said, "Do whatever the fuck you want.
Well,
You can
even
make whatever you want."
even Psychonauts. That's an Insomniac game, wasn't it? Psychonauts, right?
I don't know. Was Psychonauts? No,
that
that
came-
was a Double Fine, I think, wasn't it?
Well, Double Fine. I think it was Double Fine and Insomniac that made that
I'll
game.
look that up.
But that was out for both Xbox and PS2. But like the PS2 version was a lot more hard to find than the Xbox version.
Yeah.
So
I
don't know.
No,
But-
Insomniac, they're a solid developer. They do what they want. They don't ever bend to whatever publisher wants them to do.
yeah.
And not Microsoft. GameStop has a lot of money. They're a big company.
Because
They-
they steal it from
they
gamers.
steal it from you.
Oh my god.
Either way,
So much rage.
to be fair, where else are you gonna trade your games?
You don't. You keep them.
But if you want to get rid of them because you're not gonna play anymore, you want to make some money. What are you gonna do with them? We are so loud on this podcast.
We are
oh my god!
dropping shit.
I have
We're like
to- I have to
clanking
break
bottles.
this
trying.
fast. We're so fucking loud tonight. What happened?
It's like every time you try to be quiet, you end up making way more fucking noise.
Welcome to the Friendly Fire podcast. We're all toddlers, apparently.
Sorry. I guess.
Clink, 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 clink.
Okay.
But anyways,
Yeah.
GameStop has the ability to market well. They could get the game.
They've got
out.
the presence.
It's also available digitally, from what I can tell.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you can still get it digitally. You can only buy it physically at GameStop.
Only buy it physically. At
Exactly.
GameStop.
Yeah. So there's really, I don't really see a downside for gamers here. GameStop bias aside, there's really no downside.
So are they going to give
Well,
you like
let's
$2
think-
for a trade-in?
Maybe.
There is
Yeah.
one downside. There are people out there like myself and a few others who have essentially stopped going to GameStop altogether.
Yeah.
who might also still be physical copy buyers.
Me.
Yeah.
That, in their mind, is giving money to GameStop when they do not want to give money to GameStop. That's a downside, but it's a pretty specific.
I'll make the exception for digital on that one.
It's a pretty specific downside.
Mm-hmm.
It's a downside to a certain group of people. The people who still are on GameStop's side, even though they fuck us over so frequently, are probably totally okay with it being a physical copy.
I mean, I don't have any
GameStop.
problem buying games from GameStop. Like, I go where the deals are. Like, if it's cheaper at GameStop over like
Which it
Target.
never is.
Well, I'm just saying.
They have sales.
I'm just saying, like,
They have good sales.
If
And
a game-
well after every other company.
I'm
Depends.
loyal to the price. Like, if it's cheaper at GameStop than it is like Target or someplace, fucking no brainer.
But you're easy to
GameStop.
buy. Jeez.
Huh?
So you're easy to buy.
Yeah.
Takes it after his mother.
Give me
Or his cousin on Bumble or something or whatever.
Oh, we're going back to that now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, woohoo! I
tend
saw
to
my cousin
buy
on
one
Tinder.
place.
Big
I
fucking
apologize for making a loud noise.
Everybody.
Jesus Christ!
And the podcast is broken for the next 2 minutes.
I saw
God damn it.
I saw a good Vine the other day where it was somebody posting on the Wild Hunt, because The Witcher 3 is called The Wild Hunt. And it
Yeah.
had the music playing in the background, and some guy was constantly swiping right with the music from the game like playing.
I did see a Vine the other day where it's like how women do Tinder, and she's like reading all of his stuff on his page, and then it's how men do Tinder, and the guy's talking to someone else. Just
Sounds about right.
You would know, Logan.
Are you talking
I
from
don't
experience,
know.
Logan?
She
don't
She
know.
don't know.
She don't know.
So going back nostalgia wise,
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I saw the trailer.
In
I
general-
fucking love it.
Wait, before we talk about the trailer, just in general.
The hype is real.
Come on, I'll start with you. You're a Ninja Turtles fan, right? Worth.
Do you know words?
Words.
Speak your words.
Worth Ninja Turtles fan. We're just going around.
I'm
No.
not like a fan, but like I like it. Like it's not like I'm not.
It's
dying.
enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Sean, like it?
Sean says
Yeah.
yes.
Sean says yes.
Sean
so
says
everybody
yes.
knows.
Head nod.
Which
True.
speak for
I am Leonardo.
You are Leonardo. I played the shit out of like the NES games and the arcade games, but I really didn't get into the comics and stuff like that.
Damn it. Douglas just farted.
Douglas
I wonder
just
if the
farted.
microphone's picked
He
up.
and Sean's broken now.
I've been
Logan?
broken since the podcast started.
I loved Michael Bay's version of Turtles.
Really?
Oh.
You're dead. You're dead. You're the new Bat now.
No, I just wanted to see everybody's reaction.
If
so
if Michael Bay was gonna release any movie at all, I wanted to make a Gundam Wing remake.
that'd work.
That would be cool.
No, but I loved the Turtles when I was a kid, especially. Leonardo, exactly.
Hell
He's
yeah.
the
Drew
fucking-
said
You are
He is
part of
Leonardo.
the problem.
Raphael.
I loved Ninja Turtles as a kid. That's part of the
Raphael's
problem.
my boy.
No, the fact that you like the Michael Bay
No,
version.
I don't. The only part I liked about that movie was the mountain part, where they were sliding down the fucking
The
mountain.
part I liked about that movie is when the credits rolled.
Oh, that was a good part too.
It
No,
was
the fucking
over.
part where they were sliding down the mountain was legit. That was some good action sequence.
Douglas.
Of course,
Ninja
I love
Turtles.
Ninja
Ninja
Turtles. I was Michelangelo for Halloween.
Yeah.
That's my favorite turtle.
He went to NebraskaCon last year in a Ninja Turtles onesie.
Your facial hair matches Michelangelo.
Just like Michelangelo's facial hair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So,
your answer. Are you
first
excited?
off,
Yeah.
I want to show of hands who owned the van as a child.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure.
Sean, the
I
Ninja
did.
Turtles
I'm
van.
sure
Only
I did.
3 of us? Me, Sean, and Drew.
I probably did. I had all.
Well,
the
no,
fucking
you're
kids.
just trying to fit in with
I
the
was
cool
more.
kids.
I was
Keep
more.
your head down.
I had also had Street Sharks shit.
Oh, well, you remember
Jossum.
Street Sharks. Jossum. Yeah.
Jossum.
Okay, you just
Feeding
redeemed
frenzy.
yourself. Okay. Oh, okay, so here's the
Yeah,
deal
we
with
had
the
the
trailer.
fans. Fuck all you peasants.
I was more into Power Ranger toys, so that's what
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
there you go.
The fucking flip.
I had
Yeah.
the flip heads, you can morph them.
Oh.
I had the White Ranger replica dagger.
I just nostalgia.
Yeah.
Ironically,
Yes.
ironically,
Yes.
ironically,
That's
the
a
Red
Green
Ranger just went to jail for stabbing someone with a sword.
Wait, no,
Not Jason.
No, the Red Ranger from like Power Rangers Ninja Storm. So it was
Like
like
2005 or something like that.
Yeah,
That's the original
some
Red
random-
Whatever, he's a Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Everyone's
That's
first
a,
crush was
you're putting a
Kimberly,
bad name out
didn't
for the Red Rangers.
Amy Jo Johnson, man?
He
Wasn't
probably is a bad person.
Wasn't
he
there
probably
one of the
deserves it.
original Power Rangers that was a really shitty guy?
No, Trini's dead.
Trina?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got-
Trini.
And
She got
and Rita Repulse is dead as well.
Yeah, she's
well.
dead too.
Rita's dead too.
Yep.
Rita's dead.
Yeah.
All I know is Kimberly was like my first really hardcore crush. as a
Amy
kid.
Jo Johnson, bro.
My dad liked Kimberly.
She was in Suzy Q. Remember that Disney
Creepy.
fucking?
Yeah.
I hate
Hey,
that.
she was of age.
You know
It's
what
okay.
I'm talking about? Suzy Q. You know you saw.
No, I was talking about Kimberly.
Okay,
Oh,
we're not.
you never saw Suzy Q.
Okay, so here's what's got me so excited about this Ninja Turtle game. It's made by Platinum Games. Okay, Bayonetta.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
enough said,
right?
right? Okay, Metal Gear
Rising.
Revengeance.
Yeah.
I never played Transformers,
Shut
any
up,
of
Zuki.
the newer Transformers.
They are
games.
actually pretty.
Supposedly
they're not awesome,
Devastation
but
is
they are
really
actually
good.
legit, like gameplay wise and everything. The new Transformers games have been pretty.
Yeah.
Platinum's a
They're
solid
fun.
developer.
They're fun.
Everything they
Very
put out is
solid
quality.
developer.
Yeah.
Like
So-
Bayonetta 2 got like 10s and 9s across
Please
the board.
don't fuck this up.
Yeah. The art style is amazing. The voice
like-
cast.
do you like it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. The voice cast is awesome. They're doing 4-player co-op. I mean, it's so far everything that I've seen from it. It's
What's
got me
not to
really
love?
Castle Crashers and
Oh my
Ninja
God.
Turtles.
Don't
Can you
even
imagine that?
Don't. I can't.
You
I
imagine
don't
that?
get so
Stop
erect.
it.
Castle Crashers, Ninja Turtles. That's
Stop
what
it.
Doc's saying. 4-player combat on the game.
I can
Castle
only get so
Crashers.
erect.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
say
every-
that.
Every
I'm
time we
very
go to
aroused.
Beercade,
And then one of you picks Michelangelo and just throws the controller
I
down. He's like,
call dibs on Michelangelo.
I will
actually.
stab you over it.
I will
stab you.
I will smash your face into a car windshield.
In real life, I will stab you.
I will take your mother out for a nice seafood dinner, and I will
never call her back.
I killed a guy with the trident.
I saw that, Drew.
Yeah, she goes.
She'll probably lay low for a while. Find a safe house or family member close by. You're probably wanted for murder.
Afternoon delight.
Okay.
Sorry, that's it.
Wow.
It's the last one.
How many times
I
we had
wanted
to
to- I
quote
wanted to end
man?
it.
How many arts? Okay.
Yeah.
This might kind of turn into a bigger topic because there's multiple parts to this. But I want to talk about Destiny.
Destiny again.
I beat the original game.
So, okay, we all have opinions.
Yep,
So hold
I
on.
into it.
I almost feel like I don't even need to speak because everything's just coming
You're
through.
just gonna be quiet for the next 5 minutes and let us talk.
You're like
How you
that,
feel.
Yeah.
Doug's like, I called
Step
this.
outside for
I
a
knew it was
minute.
gonna happen.
Plug your word vomit.
Speak-
We'll
speak-
give you a time to
I'll
rant.
just let you all talk first.
Speaking of GameStop,
So, their CEO, right? Somebody got replaced.
Their
Yes.
CEO has been replaced.
Okay,
For
CEO
Bungie,
replaced.
right?
Bungie's.
Yeah,
CEO,
Bungie.
yes.
That's what I was telling you earlier. Yeah, Bungie CEO.
Pete Parsons is now the CEO.
Okay.
Okay.
So, a
who's that
major...
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
Who's
you're
that
good.
guy? Who's that guy?
I don't
Parsons.
necessarily
Anything?
know.
He probably was in the studio.
He's got a very
somewhere.
catchy name.
He was probably like COO or something before
They just
that.
they just said that Harold Ryan stepped down from his position as studio president.
Fired.
As CEO, Pete Parsons will be tasked with leading the talented Bungie team as they continue to develop great Destiny experiences.
Great. It's a lowercase g. It's not a higher uppercase g.
So, major leadership changes that happens in places.
Right.
Seems to be a running trend around
Yeah,
there. Like,
remember when
it has been
EA,
happening
like,
like,
Mass
as of
Effect
recently.
changed it?
But that's happening. They pushed the game back, so it's not their 2-year plan anymore. Communication with the player base has been not as
Minimal.
good as what people want.
They're not releasing any fucking content.
So they release a bunch of DLC within the first year and a half time, and then it's just they go dark. What does that mean for Destiny now? Because I love the first game. I like the content. I had fun with it.
See, like I honestly
what's going
don't.
forward?
I honestly don't believe that there's any need for a Destiny 2. Like there doesn't need to be a sequel. Like Destiny kind of has the business model of World of Warcraft or something. Like it's an MMO type game, and they could just release expansion after expansion, new DLC, without releasing a full blown sequel to the first game.
No, they're on a 10-year plan right now. They're supposed to be releasing a new Destiny game every 2 years.
Why though? I don't understand.
Because they like money.
I know they like money, but
Do you like money?
I like money, but you could just easily
They like money.
you could just easily release the same thing as DLC.
They like money.
They like money. Here's the thing. I mean, at least they're going to let you import your older characters
At least
into
you can
the
do
newer
that
games.
much.
Even though they're gonna delete all of your progress after the year is up anyway, and then give you green weapons that outshine.
I'm so fucking pissed about
Welcome
that.
to World of
Gold
Warcraft,
weapons.
son.
No, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
No, that's not even that bad.
It's not as bad
Like
as WoW.
World of Warcraft, at least you're when you get legendary stuff, it usually outshines the new stuff for quite a while.
I wouldn't say quite a
Yeah.
while.
It's up until you raid again.
4 or 5 levels.
True.
Up until you raid again, your legendary gear is usually better than the stuff that you're getting.
You mean your epic gear?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ouch.
they have a lot of legendary.
There are legendary items, but they're few and far between.
To get technical
It's all
about
about
But
that
they-
money.
Learn
I'm
to
with
World
him,
of
I'm with him on
Warcraft,
this one.
Nate.
Nonetheless,
Being the senior World
Nonetheless.
of Warcraft player.
they
compared to everyone,
regularly were able to do that, where you would have to raid again before you get gear to replace your old gear.
I never did.
I mean, sometimes you get some good pieces from the dungeons, but Destiny's not that way. I mean, it's an immediate. Your gear is useless.
Yep.
Like now you gotta get all new shit, and the uncommon stuff is better than your fucking
And it's-
exotic gun you just got like
it's-
2 weeks ago.
It's really frustrating as a player
I
to
mean, I
have
just-
spent that much time grinding and then just
Your
that's
shit's
all for
useless.
nothing.
Sorry.
Like,
Okay.
But there's no
We're
drive.
sorry.
There's no drive to do anything more though if they don't make better gear.
I understand
Right,
that,
like,
but
what's-
it, like give me like a little bit of time to enjoy the shit that I just got. Like
I suppose you need to play it regularly.
Yeah,
I will
to
agree with
get
him.
yeah,
In WoW, yes, it is the same. Like if you go hardcore, like epic raid stuff, yes, you will be good until like if it's a 5-level cap, then like the first 3 levels, you're still better than what you've been picking up quest wise.
And even then, sometimes you're still good up until the level cap.
Yeah.
If you have like the top gear that you got from the last.
Me
season.
personally, I am not that hardcore into it. I love doing the quest line. I'm a big lore nerd, as we said all the time.
yeah.
I do the dungeons, raids if I happen to have the time, I will jump in on. But I don't have like super epic level gear. So most of the time, I'm going to expansion and I do like 3 quests. I'm like, shit, this thing's way better than what I got right now. It's green, which does kind of piss you off because you work so hard to get an epic, like a purple at that level, and then you're like, oh, this fucking level blah 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 green is way better than what I got right now. Yeah.
I actually.
But it
just read-
usually looks a little more badass at
Yeah,
the same time,
typically.
though. It's
I actually just read an article about this the other day, talking about, I don't know, apparently he was some well-known Destiny player, as if that exists.
no mercy.
But anyways,
play MLG Destiny.
apparently a lot of people watch him play Destiny, whatever that entails. But he
So much rage.
he was even upset. You know, a big-time Destiny supporter who has lots of followers that watch him play. He even said that the things that Bungie have been doing have been really shady, and they're not releasing any content like they promised.
They're literally not
It's just-
communicating with their community.
Well,
Well,
okay,
they're just
is
treading
that-
water. They're
is-
treading water is exactly what they're doing. They're not releasing anything. Every time they do release something, it's like a clean slate.
But is that the fault of Activision or Bungie? Like I feel
Bungie.
Well, it depends on the pressure of the publisher, though.
yeah.
So we don't really know. As
Like, it
gamers,
could-
we
it
can
could be-
speculate, but we don't really know.
It
could
has to
be-
be Bungie because they're not. Bungie is the one creating the content.
But if Activision is saying we want you to do this as opposed, like, focus on the new game, don't do expansions,
Like
make Destiny 2.
That's like
they-
their marketing strategy.
It depends, yeah.
It's like
Well,
when EA.
that in and of itself is the problem with their little 10-year plan that they decided to say we're gonna, and then announcing sequels. Like that makes no sense. They should be expansions. They shouldn't be sequels.
Yeah.
They should be patches to the existing game. You shouldn't have to buy all new things and like call it a sequel when we all know that it's just a continuation of the story.
Right.
Exactly.
I do agree with that, and it's kind of ridiculous to me that that it's gone this far. And I've always been a believer in Bungie, like when they were making all of their Halo games and like how good they were. Like I mean, Bungie really did people right, but
Phrasing.
now right now it's
God
it's ever since they've merged with Activision for this deal with Destiny, it's really not like that anymore. Like I mean, I was one of the first supporters of Destiny. Like I got the game like 2 or 3 weeks after it launched, and I mean it wasn't even close to what it is now. And when they released the Taken King, it looked like things were finally looking up for them, and now it's just kind of it's derailing quickly. Their reputation's not very good right now. So
It's very sporadic.
yeah.
Like there's like they're losing their consistency.
I think they
I would
lost
agree.
most of their like good
Loyal.
mojo or whatever you want to say when 343 split from Bungie.
Is it
That
about
was a big
time
thing.
to write another nasty letter to Bungie, Nate.
They have all of the old ones on file.
Actually, if you could do us all a favor and bring those nasty letters that you wrote to Bungie, and we'll post them on the Facebook
God, I'd
page.
have to somehow find them.
Please find
Your
them.
inbox.
They're probably there somewhere.
Out of curiosity, 2 questions. Number 1, is that based off developers or like the publishers in general?
As far as what did I say that you brought up that question?
Just like when it comes to the content coming out. So like,
Well,
all of a sudden, Mass
developers are gonna be the
Effect
one
was
creating.
amazing, and then EA took over the storyline thing, and I don't care. It's not.
It's still
spoiler
good.
technically.
It wasn't that bad.
So it's bad. It's
No
so-
spoilers. Hey, don't you spoil it.
It's still so
Well,
bad.
Play the fucking game. It's not spoiled from
It's still bad.
2012.
Don't
if
listen.
they're-
God damn
Don't
it.
listen to me at all. But it's still
It-
bad. I don't like it.
Whether or not the publisher might be telling Bungie, "Hey, focus on the sequel. We need marketing for the sequel.
Play Mass Effect,
We need this
motherfuckers.
for the
Jesus.
sequel," which is understandable. But at the same time, how was Blizzard able to do it so successfully for so many years, and Bungie can't even handle it for 2 years?
Who knows?
Yeah, there could be a lot of things.
Well, they listen to their fans.
Well,
and
hold
they
on.
shoot
That's
forums
that's the
and
next.
shit.
That's my next question. Because isn't Blizzard in bed with Activision as well?
Yeah.
And
They
now
are.
Bungie is in bed with Activision. So it's like
Why is it
now
different?
they're all the same entity basically. So
Because
like,
Blizzard listens to their fans. They're like, oh, this is the lore you like? Oh,
Yeah.
let's make an expansion based off the lore you really like. The new Legion. I have canceled my World of Warcraft account for like 6 months now. Fucking guarantee you, I'm not gonna. Good, I'm not gonna slam. Don't worry. Fucking guarantee you, I'm gonna buy the new Legion expansion.
I would love
Guarantee
to if
you.
I had the time.
I'm
would
going
love
to
go
play.
back to
I'm
WoW.
going to play Legion expansion. It looks awesome. I love the storyline they're going into. I love the new hero class. Like they're giving me exactly what I want.
There's a new hero class.
There's
Hunter.
Demon Hunter.
Demon
You
Hunter.
get to play Illidan pretty much. You get to play Demon Hunter.
I'm so.
Nate's gonna put his kid up for adoption.
I wish I had time.
You can glide. You
Like,
get a
hey,
triple jump. You get a triple jump in the game.
I think I need to get a new laptop.
General- Yeah.
should have bought condoms.
I'm just saying in general, the new expansion, I was off it for a while because I did play the shit out of it and all that, but the new expansion looks really good. It looks really
You're
good.
no longer
Hey,
Meg,
Pat.
you're back to worth.
Yes, yes, finally. I'm not the punching bag anymore.
Some cred.
Okay, since we're on the topic of WoW,
Wait,
okay, hold on.
Pat,
Yo,
you're not prepared.
I'm never prepared.
To what? Be a father.
It's a thing that
It's
Ilden
a thing
says.
from
Okay.
You would know if you fucking play WoW.
No, fuck that.
You fucking
didn't
casual.
Play WoW.
Go ahead, Nate.
The very first
I'm not prepared.
TV
You're
spot for the Warcraft movie. Thoughts?
Eh.
Awesome!
I
think
think
it's
it's
awesome.
okay. TV spot.
I think it's awesome, Drew. I'm all for it.
Do you guys know who's directing? I told some of you.
the
Yeah,
official
you
trailer
reminded
was
me
awesome.
a lot.
Yeah, it's
original trailer
Duncan
was
Jones.
awesome. Yeah.
Duncan Jones. He did two really great movies. He did Moon, which features Sam Rockwell. He's
Amazing movie.
Yeah, it's amazing,
Stupid
dude.
good.
I don't
I'm
wanna
serious.
see
If
that.
you have
I
time,
wanna
you
see
have
check
that
it
on
out.
Blu-ray.
It's
I don't even
awesome.
watch it.
And he also did Source Code. And now they're handing him the helm for the Warcraft movie. The trailer, like the special effects,
Spot on.
Like, it looks good. I want it to be
It
good.
looks
but I'm
super
just-
realistic-ish.
It's super good. I mean, Blizzard cinematics have always been good, but
I just want to know what's your reservation, Sean. What don't you like about it?
It's a video game movie. You
Yeah, I'm
have
just-
to have
Is
it.
that it?
No, it's understandable. That's completely understandable.
There are so many
But-
bad video game movies.
I'll
I
take
mean,
this right
when
now.
Mortal Kombat is your best video game movie ever made,
That's really sad.
that's like a really
Yeah.
low bar.
It's not hard to beat. But it's like, okay, think about Blizzard's got such a huge fucking like they have like an endless pit of money. So like why
It's
Yeah, well,
why is there any reason why that this movie would not be good? Like it's going to at least be, acceptable.
It depends how much
I agree.
Blizzard
Yeah.
would be involved.
I actually agree with them. I think that
Yeah.
with how much money they could throw at the movie, and they could just hands down make it at least a movie you want to watch.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm freaking out right now.
Yeah.
I'm being serious right now. Blizzard has one of the greatest cinematic trailers fucking ever
That
created.
has nothing to do with the movie trailer, though, right? That's completely separate.
But when it
studios.
comes to CGI in the movie, when they go into that much detail as they do in their trailers,
You would
go watch.
hopefully they
Go
put as
watch.
much work
Go
into it.
watch cinematic trailers from fucking Blizzard. Watch the new StarCraft 3 trailer. It is stupid good.
Wait,
When I
StarCraft 3?
When I
StarCraft 2 expansion.
StarCraft 2 expansion. Whatever you want to call
I
it.
was like, don't.
No.
Don't get me so excited.
The Void of Legacy one that they just came out. It was amazing. Go watch.
Legacy of the Void.
Same thing.
Sorry.
You're
Whatever.
not my real dad. I don't have to listen to you anymore.
You don't
God.
fucking control me.
No, what I'm saying is like Blizzard and even Warlords of Draenor. That cinematic trailer was fucking
Amazing.
It was so detailed.
Yeah.
Crazy. You could see sweat coming off the orbs. That is not something detail-wise you put into a game trailer.
Propel in front of you.
What are you doing?
He keeps beating the table.
Pat,
Sorry.
Pat, you're gonna shit on this movie.
Sorry.
The lore's not gonna be right, and you're gonna.
No, I know the lore's not gonna be right. Because I follow the lore hardcore.
Yeah.
No,
That's not what happened.
no, all I saw, the one
Brad just gets up. He's like, no.
The one thing that got me really hyped for that movie is when he's talking about it, like protecting family, and I saw the green orc.
Thrall.
That's Thrall, and he is the only orc with the green skin because he has the demon blood in him. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do demon blood thing, but at the same time, like that's fucking Thrall. And I got really excited because it's oh man.
Dude,
Going back to like the
I'm
quality.
geeking out on that. That's not a movie that I think is gonna be like super good. It's just a movie because I've played
gonna
the
be
game
fun to
for
watch.
7
I hope
years.
it's passable.
I feel like I have to go see the movie just because I played that game for 7 years.
Going back to like the quality of Blizzard's trailers though, when I first saw the trailer for Overwatch, I legit thought that it was a new Pixar movie.
Yes.
Yeah. I was
Yes.
like, Pixar's making action movies now? Like, what the fuck is this? This is gonna be awesome.
Door loves cavalry's here.
Cavalry's here.
You're just like, oh my god, she said the thing.
Isn't Blizzard actually developing like doing the animation and like you know the
I would assume they
the
would have
gr-
like
the
some,
CGI
I don't
work
see why
for the
they
actual
have
movie?
all the experience of doing it.
yeah exactly.
It's stupid good.
Which, if that's the case, I mean, Blizzard cinematics and Blizzard trailers are some of the best in the industry. So, like,
if
I
not
don't-
the best.
I don't see how that could fall flat, unless, of course, like you get 30 minutes into the movie and the lore's all wrong, and then Pat gets up and throws a soda at the movie screen and then
I'm
walks
not
out.
gonna do that.
Wrong.
So does
It's the funniest visual to me. Pat just getting up and
Get
just chugging the soda, and just running out.
Screaming at the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
I want a refund.
Oh god. Does Blizzard do the in-house cinematics though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They do
Oh,
do
yeah.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a studio, I think they're called Blur. They do a lot of cinematic stuff for other games, and it's they don't have anything to do with
No,
in-game.
All Blizzard stuff is done.
Blizzard
I was curious.
Oh.
I honestly didn't know. I was curious if they
That's
actually
the-
do it there
Blizzard
or.
has
My
if they-
so
only
much
defense
money.
against that is because they have Comic Con and all the different cons. Did you notice that there's only one BlizzCon?
Yeah.
Like,
BlizzCon.
yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
one of the bigger ones. Blizzard hosts their own con.
EA is going to have a con actually starting either this year or next year.
The reason I'm saying that
I'm
is
excited.
because
It's called EA Con. I'm
EA
not
Con.
wrong.
Blizzard is one of the only companies for a hardcore like gaming company
Yeah.
that instead of going to Comic Con, which Comic Con's like the biggest one in general where they do everything. Video
Everything.
games, comic books,
Anime,
movies, all
whatever.
that stuff, anime, yeah. But Blizzard's just like, nah, we'll do our own con. That's cool, and Blizzard does that hardcore. And then, Drew,
You know what I just found out is that Yui Boll was originally slated to direct. If you know who Yui Boll
Oh
is.
God!
Yui Boll is the director of Blood Rain.
How about that
Blood
Blood
Rain
Rain
2,
movie though?
Alone in the Dark.
Oh.
Like he's regarded
What?
as one of like the worst directors in
he's the
Hollywood right
director
now.
for War.
No, he put in a bid to be it, and they turned him away.
Good.
It's like,
Oh my
no,
God,
that
we've
dude's
seen
scared.
your shit. Just get away.
That
Avoid like the
dude's-
fucking plague.
That dude's an asshole.
That's hilarious. Those movies actually describe his career and his life as a person.
Yeah.
Those two movies and then Alone in the Dark. Forever.
Yeah,
I'm alone in the dark in my blood rain.
I would have boycotted that movie had he got the directing role.
It's pretty bad. I think most people would probably agree with you.
That's
Yeah.
like saying Joel Schumacher should do this movie. After Batman and Robin and Batman.
Oh my God, the nipples!
The orc nipples.
But I mean, at least George Clooney was a good Bruce Wayne.
No, he wasn't.
He was a good
Shut
Bruce
up.
Wayne.
No,
horrible
you're Meg
Batman.
again. You were Meg again.
If you see George Clooney on the street,
Just nipples. It's all about the nipples.
If you see
And the
George-
Visa Batman card. Never leave the cave without it.
Yeah.
Fucking
If-
$7
damn
million.
it.
Stop it.
if you see George Clooney on the street, you can walk up to him and say, "I saw Batman and Robin," and he'll give you your money back that you went and saw.
Oh, I know.
my God.
I know.
Didn't Chris O'Donnell?
He knows it was bad.
come on, I don't get a car.
Real quick, it's called EA Play. EA Play,
Play.
that's the con.
For the new one.
It's ahead of E3, June 12th through the 14th.
That almost sounds like
Is
a new
that a
service
different-
that they
where
would
is
put
it?
out.
London
place
and
at?
LA.
Is it in San Diego?
London and LA.
Oh.
So it's
This
at
is
E3?
this is yeah,
No, it's-
yeah, London. Okay.
No, it's a completely
it's-
separate thing.
It's before E3.
Yeah. Which
It ha-
EA has really turned their shit around the last couple of years, in my opinion.
Yeah, they
I
have.
like
They
what
have.
they're doing. I
They've
love
earned-
the
they've earned
games
my
they put
respect
out,
back.
So
I'm okay. I'm happy about this. So.
Battlefield 4.
Not
I
throwing
still love it.
Not throwing it in hardcore, but out of curiosity, what would you guys feel about like going up for a big like E3 this year or whatnot? Let's do a live stream.
I'm down.
Let's
for all the
let's
reveals
get
and
toge-
stuff?
Well, let's just all get together and watch it live, and let's react to what fucking gets announced.
People
and
don't
what-
want to
yeah,
see
You, you guys heard it here first.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Announce it
saying.
now.
You heard it here first. We're
If
going to
something
record a
big
video.
comes- yeah, something big comes on. No, I'm saying in general, it'd be fun. Let's get
That is a
big
good
like
idea.
gaming.
People
like,
don't want to see
we
me
can stream
cry.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
I want to see you
maybe
cry.
maybe it'll be something
Millions
so
of people
beautiful
wanna see you
announced.
And,
Dude, if they announce Half-Life 3, we're all just gonna start grabbing furniture and just beating each other.
I'm gonna start grabbing dicks.
Oh my god.
here's an interesting discussion topic, though. Which games did you not like initially when you first played them, but they kind of started to grow on you over time? Like, I don't know. What? There's got to be something out there. What do you got, Pat?
Harvest Moon, Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo Harvest Moon. I've
Yep.
never
Harvest
played.
Moon, a stupid ass game about building a farm, and yet you find love, and then you get the golden tools, and then you work really hard on building crops, and it
Yeah.
sounds stupid as shit, which it is to most people. But I built that game hardcore and loved the shit out of it. It was the stupidest game I've ever played, but I beat the shit out of that game. That's right.
Yeah.
Do the hoe.
Do the hoe.
Do the
hoe.
hoe.
Do the hoe.
Action.
What's happening? What's happening?
Not the hoe. The hoe action.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Sean is making inappropriate gestures. Again.
Harvest Moon 6 or not Harvest Moon 64.
I'm
Harvest
just
Moon.
happy
on
that I
Super
can
Nintendo,
feel
yeah.
my
That
face
was the
now.
one. That is my guilty pleasure game that I enjoyed hardcore. Either that or Monster Rancher because I had so many CDs from my dad because he had a DJ album and every CD, different type of CD you put in, give you a different random monster
Yeah.
like to train. And since my dad had like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of music CDs, every CD counted as a different monster. I'd be like, let's see what this one does. Let's see what this one does. Let's see what this one does. I just created this ranch of just horrible monsters.
Ugh.
That's all you got.
So I'm trying to think of a game I started, didn't care for, and went back to. I can't think of one right now, but there's two examples where I saw what the game was, and I originally was like, "That's gonna be shitty." One of them was PvZ1,
PvZ1. Really?
Garden War.
Garden Warfare. Yeah,
okay.
Garden Warfare. I heard what it was. I thought about it. And I was like, "No, it's gonna be
It's
terrible."
gonna be a kid's game.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
And
thank
it-
you. Thanks,
Thanks,
Nico.
Nate.
Yeah. I fucking love that game. And the other one, I saw a review for the original Mass Effect,
Skyrim.
and the people
The other
didn't
one was
like it.
Skyrim.
You didn't like
The-
Skyrim when it first came out?
No. What are you talking
I'm
about?
kidding.
No, I started playing Mass Effect, or I saw a review for Mass Effect 1, and people were saying it was really bad and stuff like that. And I almost didn't buy Mass Effect 1, and then I got into it, and it was fucking incredible.
What a horrible fucking decision that would have been.
I know. It changed my fucking... That game was amazing. It's such
Yeah.
a good game. So
Shepard.
I don't have a game that I started playing and didn't care for and went back to, but those are examples of where I wasn't going to. That's the
Yeah.
closest I can get to, so...
Surprisingly, Mass Effect 1.
Damn.
Okay.
I started playing it and couldn't get used to the controls right away because it kind of feels clunky at first. And
That's
Inventory
That's
system's
that's the
pretty
one thing.
funny,
That's the
too,
one
but-
complaint I had with Mass Effect 1. The gameplay I thought was like just really just.
if it
The
wasn't
top
for
trigger
the
shooting
story,
instead of
yeah.
the bottom trigger shooting.
if
That's what
it
keeps you
wasn't
going.
for the story, it would have been a hard game to play.
Yeah.
But and then I guess another one. I don't know. I Can't think of any others.
Mass Effect 1's an early gen
It was-
360 game, so they were still kind of working it out. But fair points, obviously, yeah. So
But yeah, that
you
one
can
was
forgive
definitely. It was one that it took me a while, but once I came back, I never stopped. I went all the way through that one and number 2.
About Binding of Isaac.
So
Did you love that instantaneously, or did you?
I
get used to it?
actually bought the game from a Humble Bundle, but I never played it. It just went into my bank of Steam games, and I never played
But
it.
you
I
played
didn't
it.
even know anything about it.
Did you just fall in love with it?
And then I
instantaneously?
watched Drew play it a bunch.
Oh,
and
okay,
then
that makes a difference.
I was like, okay, well, I guess I want to play that game too.
That's different. If you didn't play it initially on your own, that's different. Because I watched Drew play too, and I'm like, I gotta get this game. It looks really fun.
I think Crimson Skies was another one when I first got my Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a little while to get used to the combat system, but once you did, that game was wonderful. I really wish they'd do an HD remake of Crimson Skies.
They never made a sequel for that, did they? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I thought Crimson Dragon kind of looked like it could be some kind of offshoot sequel
like a
thing.
spiritual successor.
But
Kind of
it was garbage, so who cares?
Yeah.
You guys get back to me.
this.
You're gonna have to go back to me
He's
too.
always pondering.
Yeah.
No,
You have
I
to go-
like it.
you have
I like
to-
it. It's a
you have to go back to me
surprise.
too. I gotta
It's a
think about
surprise.
that.
Get back to me.
Sean, was there a game
It's a trap.
you just hated at first and then?
I wouldn't say so much hated, but going back to PvZ1 again, like I was just kind of reluctant just based on the history of the game. Like, it's gonna,
What's a mobile game? You're like, what the fuck?
it's a fucking kids game. Like Plants vs Zombies. I mean, come on. And it's the most fucking well balanced, best fucking shooter. Like
It's good, yeah.
Seriously, you're welcome.
Thanks, Nate. That's really the only one that comes to mind though. Like,
Actually, I think I have thought of one. Okay. Probably Guitar Hero. I don't know.
That's understandable.
Yeah, like when I
Yeah.
first played Guitar Hero, like this is like okay, sure, this is kind of I don't really like this, but then like when I first played it, it was like just Guitar Hero 1, like the very first one. It wasn't that had not hit its stride in its popularity yet. But then, oh my God, the fucking Rock Band and Guitar Hero party started happening.
It comes down to that point where
Yeah.
any party you went to, like you would start like hanging out, and you have a few drinks in you, and you wouldn't notice it for a while. But you talking to someone and be like, "Is that Guitar Hero behind the TV
Yeah.
right there?" And then all of a sudden, instead of just hanging out and like partying, you're like, "Fucking turn that shit on.
Yeah.
We're about to play some guitar." I miss the Guitar Hero days and Rock Band days. I'm not gonna lie.
I miss Rock Band parties so much.
Yeah.
Some of the best parties I've
All
ever
the
been
girls
to.
in the corner, just hanging
still
out,
do
and all
Rock
the guys
Band
just being
Rock
like,
Band
Yeah,
4,
really?
Rock Band 4, it's a thing.
I am so in love with Rock Band parties. Like to me, that's like the most funnest parties I've ever been
We
to.
just
I know
did
that's
one,
not a word.
Oh shit!
A month ago.
Gaming video, Rock Band party.
"Let's go."
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
yeah. We
I'm
should,
so down.
should do that. That's
So
a great
down.
idea. You heard it here first. We're gonna make a video.
Like if we do that, we have to like really have the stage presence, like do like the mic swings and fucking like twirling the guitar.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
What's the song that I always sing? I have a virtual.
Party in the USA.
No.
Taking Back
Total
Sundays or hitting
Eclipse of
people
the
in
Heart.
face with a microphone.
Right.
I always sing Total Eclipse of the Heart whenever we play.
Oh, you go.
I think my go-to song is
I'll pay for that. I'll give you
fuck.
I'll pay for that.
Shit.
Oh,
Can't
I go
remember.
all out.
I can't even think of the song now. It's the
That's
most
what I'm
popular
saying, I'll
song.
make
Downfall of us all.
Downfall of Us All. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? That's probably my go. That's probably my go-to song for Rock Band.
Da, 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 da.
Duh.
I was
Drew,
gonna say
what'd
cut
you
this
get?
out of the audio, but Drew saved it there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I did not really like this game at first, so a couple of my friends recommended it to me, and I picked it up on GameCube back in the day. Animal Crossing.
Oh.
I said Pikmin. I was
I did
wrong.
not.
You
like
mean
that
you mean
game at
child
all.
slavery simulator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like you live in a town. You gotta. It's kind of like Harvest Moon in a way. You
Yeah.
gotta-
Yeah.
So
No, it's
fun.
weird.
You never
God,
played-
it's so
It is.
fun. So like it's
Same thing
so
with Harvest Moon, yeah.
misleading. Like
So does
you're
that
like
mean I'm gonna get shit for having never played it?
no.
No.
I never played it either.
I can
You
understand.
never
I can
pay off your
understand-
debt to that fucking raccoon.
Yeah, that
It's
raccoon's
literally
an asshole.
it's like Sim City, but not as crazy.
Or like if you did something bad, like in the game, you didn't want that to happen. You're like, oh shit, like my I don't know, it's like my crops, or that wasn't the piece of furniture I wanted to get, or something like that. And you start your game over, and then you turn it back on, and the fucking mole pops up and fucking lectures you like for
Oh, I remember that.
for like 10 minutes about how you shouldn't reset your game. You have to sit there and listen to him every fucking time that you don't save your game.
Oh, he gets mad too. Like if you start doing it frequently, like the game actually punishes you for doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You get so
Bad
many
mode.
warnings, and then they're just like, all right, well, fuck you, we're done here. So
That's, I don't know. It was
We
it
deleted
was
your
fun.
save.
yeah. Hey, this isn't Eternal Darkness.
I had a lot of fun playing that game.
Troll
though. It was-
game.
It was good.
Pat.
I already said it.
Yours.
I said Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, we start with
Yeah,
you?
it's my turn.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
sorry.
You
So,
said-
guys,
Josh,
I've
Show
thought
us how
about
much
it.
we paid attention.
I've thought about it long and hard, you guys, and Hannah Montana the movie just. I mean, like, I really didn't think I was gonna like it at first. I really thought she was just gonna be a
thinking hard
stuck-up.
the entire
I just
time.
thought she was just gonna be the
Give me
stuck-up
these
bitch.
bottles that you have.
But
in
it
front
turns
of you.
out she's just a normal girl after all.
Okay.
The story's deep on that, isn't it?
Well, that's not the only thing that's deep about Hannah
Didn't-
Montana,
didn't-
if you know what I'm
didn't-
saying.
We lost Logan,
We
guys.
broke Logan.
Logan's broke.
Didn't IGN give that a 10 out of 10?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Okay.
Story.
But anyway,
Who else wants to physically remove Josh from the podcast?
No.
no,
Thank you, Josh.
No.
Oh my.
No, in all seriousness, I really did not think that I was going to like Final Fantasy when I was first introduced to it.
Really?
Yeah, and it's
Choose
weird
your words
because,
carefully.
Because I've no.
No,
Listen,
I'm not saying bad. No, I
I've-
feel the same thing on him every.
When I saw the Deku tree,
Right. I felt it was love at first sight.
My life is all clear to me.
No, and like my first game was Final Fantasy VIII. I had never played a JRPG before. No, it's actually one of my favorites.
Really?
Like, yeah, JRPGs are like I'd never played one before. The first time I played one, I was like 13 when I played Final Fantasy VIII, and I mean I don't know why I wouldn't like it. You know what I mean? Because I watched anime. I love sci-fi stuff. It was like it was a no-brainer. But I just came over to my friend's house one day and I saw that he was playing it. I think I sat on the couch and watched him play that for like 4 hours, and I was just like, you know what? I don't think I can do this. And then he gave me the controller one time, and then like the next thing I know, it was like 8 hours later, and I was hooked. Like, I mean, I was like scratching my face. I was just like, we're gonna play this game some more. This is time to go. This is time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed.
Story wise,
Pizza
like,
rolls.
combat system's crazy.
Bagel
The
bites?
pole system, but I mean, like story wise, did you get into it?
Yeah, totally, completely.
Because
Like,
I love the story on 8. I hate the combat system,
they
but
put-
I love the story in 8.
when he put the controller in my hand, it was immediate love. Like, I mean, me just watching him, I was just kind of like, well, this looks alright, but I mean, you have no idea what's going on.
It's different when you start strategizing in your mind. You're like, okay, this guy attacks that person.
Right.
Let's defend on this part. You know.
Well, and here's the other thing too. When you start on disc
when you start
2,
getting cocky, you're just like, oh man, do some damage.
You're
to me.
getting cocky,
you hit
Mario.
me? Oh no.
He
You
was-
get cocky all the time in RPGs. You kidding me?
he was on disc 2, and so I was just like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. And then like he put in disc 1, and he was like, start your own game. And then like I mean, and after that, like he would get like I would get a few hours over there like every weekend, and I would play it, and like man, like mind blown. Like from first cinematic onward, I was hooked. So, but
Yeah.
you know that and Hannah Montana are probably like my two most.
Get out!
You know, well, to be fair, they did make a Hannah Montana the movie game too.
Yeah,
They
that,
did.
that's what we've been talking about, Meg. Get out!
I didn't even talk about the actual movie.
No, I'm talking about the video game.
We're talking about Final Fantasy, Miley
Hannah
Cyrus.
Montana the movie, the
The
game.
The game. Yeah, we've been talking about that this whole
You
time.
guys are literally worse than Hitler. I just want
Hey
you to
man,
know.
come on. Hey, until I wipe out 6 million Jews, hold it with the name calling, okay?
hey,
Yeah.
at least we're not Konami.
That's true.
Konami is worse than Hitler and Kim Jong Il and
Worse than-
Benito Mussolini combined.
No, worse than Infinity Hitlers.
Okay.
Think about it.
Another thing, I can't understand.
Infinity Hitlers.
I just realized that while we're talking somewhat shit on Destiny, I'm wearing a Destiny shirt.
You oh my god, yeah, you are wearing
You are
this
wearing a Destiny shirt.
I like the game. I don't really have a
I
problem
love the
with
game.
DLC.
I think
I
it's
beat
great.
the game.
I
Not
just wish
Fallen
they'd
King,
release
but I beat-
stuff in a
Taken
different
King.
way. Just release it in
Yeah.
a different manner.
I thought you didn't.
Whatever.
I thought you didn't play shooters, Pat.
What? No, I played Borderlands.
Fallout.
Borderlands, Fallout,
But
Destiny.
that's
I got
like
Destiny with my PlayStation. That's the only reason I
That's
played.
still technically a multiplayer
Was that a
shooter, though.
Yeah, I did. That was good.
What?
Yeah, derp. That was the derpiest.
That's the intro right there.
That was the derpiest face I've ever seen.
Oh
from
my
a
God.
guy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
No, I beat Destiny. I got to level 20, and then now I'm like, I'm not gonna pay any more money for the expansion
I'm at level 40.
because I have Fallout and Shadows of Mordor and fucking Witcher 3 and
all that other
Tiger
shit.
Woods 2012, obviously to beat.
Jesus Christ. Well, and also to kind of start winding things down here, we are getting to the tail end of the podcast. We did announce last week that
150.
150 likes, we hit it.
150.
So,
We're mad jealous. We can't get it. I want it personally.
yeah.
I want it. I want to beat Nate Douglas up. He will beat me up though easily before I try to beat him up to get the flag.
We can overwhelm him actually.
Yeah.
So.
No, I personally want it. I'm not sharing with you.
You may
guys. I
overwhelm
want
me,
it
but
personally.
none of you know where it is, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
So
So yes, the 150 like giveaway is upon us. Thank you all for liking the page, subscribe to the YouTube and everything. We definitely appreciate that. But the prize for the 150 like giveaway is well sought after. Obviously, all these guys want it. It is a Brotherhood of Steel flag, like a wall flag from Fallout 4, and it's pretty cool. I will put up a post. The post will be up before this podcast comes out, but there'll be a post with the picture. Drew will probably be holding the flag.
I'm gonna run out the door
so
and
epic.
you're never gonna see me again.
Unfortunately,
He's
he
gonna
lives
use
there,
it,
so
use
I'll
it as
see
a
him
shower
again.
towel.
He'll also be naked.
no,
I was gonna
actually,
say, he'll be naked.
I'm gonna rub my balls over it, and it will be mine.
you know that's actually not a bad idea. What if we get up to 200 likes by Monday? Why don't we do like a photo shoot, like where we're all wrapped up in the flag?
Oh, I thought you were gonna suggest that we all rub our balls on it.
Well,
I go
that's
first.
obvious. That'll
Is it
obviously be done
true?
during the photo shoot. That goes without
We
saying.
won't do that. You'll get it clean. I promise.
You'll get it unballed.
Yeah, unballed.
As
Unballed.
the keeper of the flag, I promise nothing will happen.
Nothing will. Locked away safely.
But it's sweet. It's pretty fucking
Unballed,
awesome.
unfortunately.
We're all
Blood
jealous
Rain didn't
enough.
turn out that way.
But don't forget to like the page and subscribe to the YouTube.
Follow us on
Comment.
follow us on
Please comment.
Please comment. Please, it's very important to us that you stay active on our pages and comment. And I mean, you know,
We'd
say
love to
what
hear from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you guys
Hear from you, you might be awesome.
If you don't comment,
I like
we will
you.
kill Nate Douglas.
No, we'll keep.
And then we'll keep the
Worth.
flag for
We'll-
ourselves.
no,
Flag
no,
goes
no,
to the
we won't
grave
give up
and
Douglas.
we'll
We'll
lose.
kill Worth.
stop it, they don't care about Worth.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Never mind.
But
yeah, and also follow us on all the other corresponding social medias. So like Instagram and I think that's it actually.
that's all we have right
That's
now.
all we have. We have Facebook.
Good talk. Thanks for
Good
that.
talk. Thanks for the plug. Good talk. Yeah, no. Yeah, follow us on Instagram.
I didn't even know we had an Instagram.
We do have an Instagram. Yeah, Friendly Fire Gaming.
I did not
But
know that.
yeah, so YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
I'm gonna
all
post
that.
pictures of my
Tinder,
certain genitalia
Bumble.
and a
Tinder.
flag on it.
Oh my God.
Find us on Tinder and Bumble.
That's just on Tinder and Bumble.
If you guys like the podcast, you guys like what we're putting up on the page, tell your friends,
Obviously.
like, comment,
Yeah,
share, everything.
big plans for the future.
I said we got some hardcore stuff coming on. We're gonna do some episodic events.
It's slow going, but I mean, it's gonna.
Yeah.
We're teasing you into bigger things.
We are in the process of generating a ton of content right now, so stay with us. It'll be more than just the podcast here eventually, but you know, we love doing the podcast. So if you guys love it, then you should share it and you should tell everyone in the world about
Exactly.
it. Tell your tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your dog. I don't care.
Okay.
Just
We're gonna get past dad on one of these podcasts soon.
Yep. We got some old school references coming in.
Yeah.
Even though he gave me shit when I said that. I'm like, hey, we need an older reference. And he goes, older?
Older, you say?
No,
All right.
we're going to do a retro gaming style thing coming up in a bit. But on the side chance, Podcast King, what you got?
What you got for us, all supreme ruler?
yes, Overlord.
Yeah, I am the podcast god.
Yes.
Do we know the next giveaway we're gonna do?
I think I called it at 400 likes.
We're
We
gonna
do
do
next
400.
giveaway.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to.
400?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, 400 likes I called. We do our next giveaway. We don't know what that is yet. But once it gets closer to that time, we'll announce that, and that's probably gonna be something really cool.
It's pretty cool.
You guys better get to sharing.
Yeah.
You guys
We
got a
have some
while.
exclusive stuff that's hard to find sometimes. So
Yep.
there's some cool shit.
We're hiding it from you
We got
guys.
some unopened mint condition stuff, and we also got some very exclusive you can only get if you were subscribed or did.
Or following or whatever.
We have
Loot
loot crate stuff too. So
Why don't you brag about it some more?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
We pay
Why
for
not?
it.
Yeah.
We pay for
Oh
it.
shit! People want this.
All right. Well, you guys got anything else or?
No, but in general, this is Patrick.
Drew.
Sean.
You don't sound enthused.
Sean!
There you go. This is Nate.
Josh.
Disco.
Your podcast god.
Podcast King.
I'm Logan.
Uh,
I'm Logan.
We're not worthy.
We'll see you all next week.
We're not worthy.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Deuces.
Later.